All right, hello chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. Today, we're back. We've got more Red Dead. Glad to see that Sticky has already started gambling in Twitch chat. It's off to a great start. You know what's funny? I actually haven't opened up my checklist yet. Because normally this is about the time when I say a couple of the things I'm going to be doing early on in the stream. But I actually have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Because I haven't even looked at my checklist and I don't really remember what I was working towards at the end of the stream yesterday. So hold on, let me get... Okay. So we did the egrets and the orchids. I got a bullfrog. I finished Herbalist 6. Pick 10 moccasin flower orchids for the next, like, thing for the one guy. Can't remember his name right now. Something that starts with an A. I genuinely don't remember. But, hello, Sticky. As far as the, isn't this part 30? It is part 30. Not have popping textures on PC? Are your textures, like, popping in a lot? I haven't had it. I can't say that mine has had pop-in. Like, general streaming, like, yeah. And, like, load distances, yeah. But pretty subtle ones and no, like, noticeable pop-in for me. If I'm being honest. A lot? Really? I mean, I'm sure you've already tried, like, going on Google for troubleshooting. Have you tried, like, Rockstar support? I don't know. Do you own it on Steam or on Rockstar's launcher? Okay, I am in Saint Denis. I got Kevin. I got my 10K. I have it on Steam. Then I don't know how helpful Rockstar support would even be. Because, like, I have it on the Rockstar launcher, right? So for me, it's like, obviously, if I have problems, I can go straight to the source with this one. But yeah, I don't know really who to, like, go to for support. I guess try Steam support? I don't really know, though. Hold on, where is... Oh, there it is. I think this is where I can start going and getting the orchids. How's it going anyway, Jordan? I wonder if the Rockstar version is better. It's the same version. I only have it on Rockstar because when it first came out on PC... What the fuck? There's a fence there. How did we get here, Kevin? When it first came out on PC, it wasn't on Steam. It was a Rockstar launcher exclusive originally. What the fuck? I'm like in people's backyards. I don't know how I'm here. It took like 6 months or so for them to put it on Steam after its initial PC release. So I just have it on here because I wanted to play it like right when it came out. I pre-ordered it through Rockstar's launcher. Because at the time they said it was going to be exclusive to the Rockstar launcher. So I was like, well, guess I gotta bite the bullet on that one. Very hyped for Elden Ring. I am like excited for people who are waiting on Elden Ring right now. I've only played Demon Souls and Dark Souls as far as like FromSoft games, and so I want to play the rest of them before I like pre-order the new ones and like really get into like the hype cycle for them, you know. So I still have like a ways to go until I play Elden Ring, because I have to play like Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro. Like I've still got a good bit, you know. And Elden Ring looks really, really good. I watched a bit of like the preview stuff that they gave to reviewers, and it looks so good. So I'm like excited for people for that one, but I'm not going to be playing it probably for a while still. Played all the Souls game and platinumed all of them as well. I have not platinumed Demons or Dark Souls, but I really, really like them. I've played Dark Souls through once, and I've played Demon Souls through twice. Well, I did a New Game Plus on Demon Souls and went the whole way through it. So I didn't, like, play 2 whole different characters, but I did a New Game Plus run of Demon Souls. And that's the original, too. I don't have a PS5, so I'm playing on my PS3 for Demon Souls. Sekiro is fire. Jack had... Or, my friend Jack, friend of the show, Jack, played Sekiro and really, really loved it. So I've heard that Sekiro is fire. I've also heard that it's the easiest Souls game, apparently. I hear people kind of go back and forth between like Demon Souls and Sekiro as being the easiest ones. So I don't really know. Demon Souls, I gotta say, was honestly pretty easy. There were only like... There were 2 bosses in the game that were like actually difficult for me, and that was really the only struggle I really had. Even first time playing Demon Souls, not having played any FromSoft games beforehand, I thought Demon Souls was honestly a bit of a breeze. I didn't think Dark Souls was too bad either. Dark Souls 1. I definitely died more playing Dark Souls 1, but still, like, not any sort of substantial amount, right? Horrendous in Blighttown. I think I might have gotten lucky. I told this to all of my friends who were like getting me into the series when I played Dark Souls. I must have just gotten lucky, but like I made my way through Blighttown on my first try. Like I didn't have to go back through it. I cleared the boss first try. Like I was good. I went to Blighttown once and was done. Haven't been back since, because I haven't replayed the game yet either. So I went through Blighttown one time, and I moved on with my life. I took my one-shot clear, and I just went on. The boss is easy, but the area can go fuck itself. I didn't think it was, like, particularly hard. It was just annoying. Honestly, I feel like the swamp level from Demon Souls was worse than Blighttown. Not because either of them were, like, stupidly difficult, but I definitely found the swamp in Demon Souls more annoying than I thought Blighttown was. Because Blighttown, like, looked dope. So I might have just been distracted the whole time. But, I thought the area and, like, the art design in Blighttown was super fucking cool. So I might have just been distracted. Hold on, let me just get the fucking, like, actual spot that this thing is at. Because I know I'm in, like, the right area. Right there. That's where he's standing, at least. When we play an Exo Zombies again, I talked about... I might play zombies on stream at some point if I'm ever, like, particularly feeling it. But I would never expect a zombie stream from me. Because I don't really plan on doing it for content. Just because then I kind of get sucked back into people expecting it. Which I don't like. Can get pretty annoying when people just expect it all the time. Because it's a super toxic community nowadays, right? Like you saw when I tried to stop doing zombies for like the first couple weeks of me not streaming zombies, my streams were getting dislike bombed on YouTube just because it wasn't zombies. So like beyond just the fact that I'm not, you know, looking to play like 3 or 4 hours of zombies a day, the community also just sucks. Like, I don't even feel like the general zombies community are like the kind of people that I want to have in my chat. You know? It's the same thing with why I would never stream like Escape from Tarkov. Like, I really enjoy the game, genuinely. Sorry, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find the spots for all these flowers so I can just do this quick. But I don't know exactly where he is there. I love Tarkov. It's a really, really fun game. But I don't think I would ever get into streaming it. Okay, I see where it is. It's like here. Purely because the community is like Okay. Are you sure it's the zombies community or just the Lex viewers? What's the difference at this point? Those two things are the same. Because nobody's fucking doing zombies content anymore. Aside from, like, Lex. I mean, there's some people that are good. Like, there are some good creators left. Like, Russian is still killing it, doing great content. I still watch his videos. He genuinely does, like, entertaining shit with zombies still. If ads just played, I'm not going to be able to play ads, Sticky. Oh my god, he's doing emote only. Well, that's fine, because everyone should be on YouTube chat anyway, right? Right, chat? Hey, he redeemed it. It has to go into emote only. I don't make the rules. Except for when I do, but right now I don't. Right now I'm not making the rules. I wish that this guy would just show a map with like all the spots marked. We can't time out mods. Refund him that, Sticky. Timing out mods removes their moderator privileges. So we can't do it. That's one of the things with that redeem. Is that mods are immune to getting timed out. When's Among Us? When Among Us VR comes out, I might do a stream. Just with friends, not doing public lobbies, because I'm sure it's going to be just AIDS. Like, unmoderated Among Us in VR will probably be horrible. But I'll probably do lobbies with friends. A lot of my friends have VR nowadays. And we enjoy, like, fucking around in VR games with each other. So, might do a lobby, get, you know, like, Dan and Jack and all those guys back onto, onto the stream for the first time in a long time. Get the fuck out of here. I want to study it too. Hold on. Study. We don't let any one of those away. You don't let them escape. Hold on. So I'm not looking for Sage. I'm looking for something different. Is this it? No, that's Time. Who's your favorite RDR2 character? Honestly, I think it's Hosea. Because I always say it when people ask, but like John and Arthur don't count because they're both like the main characters of their respective games. So when we say like favorite gang member or like favorite RDR2 character, John and Arthur don't count. You can't say them as your answer. So for me, I think it's got to be Hosea. I really, really like him. He's a funny man. Dutch is up there. If I'm being honest, I do like Dutch. Am I like in the wrong spot? Am I dumb? There's supposed to be one around here. I might be dumb, chat. Here's the plan, here's the plan. I collect all of these plants, and eventually it'll narrow it down. RDR2 is a prequel? Yes. Which is why, I was saying that one of the options for after we finish RDR2 would be doing RDR1. Just because then we could, like, continue the story, you know? That's why I've always been saying that, like, after we do this game, we can do RDR1. And if we ever did decide to do Revolver, I just don't know how I'm gonna... Revolver I'll just do as its own thing, because it doesn't, like, fit into a continued storyline in any way. Like, it kind of just has to be as its own thing. That would be Javier. Javier used to be one of mine. Like, after my first playthrough, I would have said Javier. And, like, early on this one, he would have been, like, high up on the list, if not, like, my favorite. But honestly, Hosea is just so fucking funny. But he doesn't really get his time to shine until, like, Chapter 3 when you start doing all the stuff with, like, the families and all that, right? So, hold on. Let me try to get... Let me try to use the map again. It's apparently, like, just to my right. A little bit. The stream lagging? Oh, no. Not this again. OBS, please. Just let me have an hour. Please. I beg you. Probably my favorite. I also would have said Charles was high up there, in all fairness. Respect, what do you mean, Wemmoney? Cole Wemmoney. What does that mean? Huh? What are you trying to ask me here? OBS, figure your shit out. Yesterday, there were a couple times where it started doing this, and I just left it, and after like 2 minutes, it resolved itself. So we'll see if we can be so lucky today. And not, you know, have the sort of disaster that we had yesterday when I restarted my OBS, and the whole stream event, like, closed off, and I wasn't able to, like, tell people to, you know, go to a new event, because most of the people in there aren't, like, in Discord or on my Twitter or anything, so it's like, well, shit, guess they're just gone. Like, I couldn't tell people about what had happened and redirect them, so I'm just gonna hope that OBS just calms the fuck down. So, I'm sorry, I can't fucking find where he is finding this specific flower. Where the fuck? Oh, that's why. Because he was showing the wrong fucking spot. He then, like, walked around after he was showing the spot on the map, and he couldn't find it. It's, like, over there. God damn it. Maybe as a project for myself, I can make my own 100% guide over, like, the rest of the year after I do this. Bring the quality that I used to bring the zombies community to the Red Dead 2 community. I can make my own series of 100% guides for this shit. Because, like, the guides that I've been using for shit like this, where it's just like, you need to use something, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it on your own. They'll get you through, but, you know, they're not of the highest quality. At least some of them have been pretty good, but generally speaking, it's been frustrating how some stuff like that gets left in. Or like yesterday, with one of the guides where he was going around showing all the locations for the other orchids for the challenge before this, it was just like, there was a point in the middle of his video running between all the locations where he just like ran around and shot alligators for like 4 minutes and skinned them. And he just didn't cut that out of his guide for like flower locations. It's like, bruh. Show me the flower locations. I'm not trying to like skin alligators here, okay? It's not what I'm here for. RDR community is just as toxic as zombies? It's been a really good community, like at least just the people who have been coming into my chat. Like we haven't had many bad, bad apples. Some, sure. But like zombies community, it was kind of like every second or third person that came in fucking sucked. Red Dead community has generally been really good. Like really nice. It's mostly just people talking about how they enjoy the game and just like exchanging experiences and stuff. Which is good. You know, it's not like zombies where every other person that comes into chat is like, this game is terrible, I could make it better than the developers. I'm like 14 years old, just put me on the computer and I'll do it. It's like, okay, man. Like, I just don't want that to be my entire chat, which when I'm playing zombies, that is my entire chat. Unless we just start banning people left and right. Do I suck? No. I would say that, like, the people who have stuck around after I left, those people have been pretty good. But, like, it was mostly during, like, BO4 era, and then it started again after Vanguard's launch, where the community was just, like, stupidly toxic towards the game and the developers and everything. To be frank, Vanguard's a literal joke? I don't think it is. I think it just wasn't ready. I think that Vanguard, given another 6 months of, like, pre-release time, could have been really good. But it's just, they didn't have the time or the resources. Like, Activision just didn't give them what they needed to make it happen. Okay, so he marks right here on his map. Oh, is it there? I was like, I'm not seeing it. If a cowboy hangs himself, is it called a lasso-cide? Is this that British comedy I've been hearing so much about? Are these the people that gave us The Office? Sorry. Lasso-cide? Come on, bruh. I'm fucking with you. How's it going, Daniel? Welcome back. You were here yesterday, right? At least the profile picture looks right. Looks familiar. The British. The British are here. He marks right here. Damn, this shit where you just go around and pick flowers with, like, you know, the best guide you have for it being just a 12-minute video of someone running around doing it themselves. It's rough. It's rough stuff. Like, the dude just got lost mid-guide again. You're not gonna show me on the map where that is? He's not. I think he was, like, up past this building. From the way he was running around. Activision became Mr. Krabs who wanted that money. For real, though. It's... I think, that most of what happened with Vanguard Zombies that, like, you know, made it not what it could have been was either Activision just being Activision, or it was just like advertising, like really poor advertising. Ah, fucking goat bitch. God damn it. It was happening last time I was here. I got bonked by a goat. Changed 2 settings and now Red Dead looks like real life. What did you change? Okay, so now he's like here-ish. That was a great time to be subbed to the YouTube. It's free. Why, Sticky? Tell them why. Explain. I've said it so many times. But now that you're here, you can do it. Oh, there it is. I was like, it should be around here somewhere. But are you saying that you fixed the pop-in, Jordan, when you say that now it looks like real life after you change settings? Is this problem solved? Is that what you're telling me? Apparently that's all 10? Is that all 10? I don't think I got 10 flowers. I'm gonna be honest with you. How do I even check the progress on this? Exotics is what this is, but I can't open that. Okay. I actually don't know how to, like, check my progress on this. What the fuck? How am I supposed to check? Also, dude, OBS is painful. Wait, I could just check. Oh, I have 11. How did I get 11? Okay, well, I know I needed 10, right? Are grizzly gnashers. Is that what it is? Is that why the Brits have such a reputation for bad teeth? Is it that their toothpaste doesn't like when they use actual toothpaste, so they have to use exclusive British toothpaste? Hold on, what bird is it that I already had for this hunting request? Was it a sparrow? Because I was about to go and hunt one. Wait, that's just the actual... I'm dumb. Ignore me. Hold on. Where would I find that? In here? Oh, it is a sparrow. Okay, because I was about to go and get one of those. So I guess not. What about songbirds? That's one I need for this still. This guy has a 35-second video. This is the type of shit we like to see, chat. Just a guy. Literally, dude, this is all I have been wanting from, like, Red Dead guides. He's just like, here's where I am on the map. Here's me killing it with the right tool. 30 seconds, boom, you're in, you're out. You know exactly what to do now. Perfection. That's all I need. He was in a river, though, that is down in Blackwater. But I know I've seen songbirds around. So, surely the Dakota River, I think, would work. Where I did all the other, like, bird hunting shit earlier in the game. Let's ride down, I guess, just to there. We can just start there. Because that's where, like, a ton of birds of just all sorts of varieties spawn, right? So I'm sure... Hold on. We needed sparrow, songbird. Oh, those are the only birds. Okay. I still need a toad and a skunk. But we'll find those when we get there. Damn, OBS, you want to calm the fuck down? Okay. We're back. Same event. Yes, I can see that it's the same event. Good. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, something was up with, we have a guy working on the game from home, and he's having an issue with his source control, so I was just making sure it wasn't something that, like, was my mistake or anything. Alright, OBS. Good to see that you're behaving normally again. I don't know why it has to be like this. Why I have to fucking constantly restart my OBS to keep it from spazzing out entirely. It's just such a pain in my ass, man. I really hope that they can get an update out, because I've been holding out hope that I won't have to just reconfigure my entire OBS to avoid it, but the day might come and I might just have to reconfigure my entire OBS to prevent that bug, because it is just a nasty one. Alright, Arthur. Keep her going. How many small game arrows do I have? I have 3. That should be enough to get one perfect songbird. That shouldn't be problematic. Songbirds are very tiny. I haven't had to actually hunt one before, but I've seen them when I've been hunting other, like, rare birds. Songbirds are pretty small. So I'm just gonna go to the river, and I might try the method that I've been doing with a lot of those, like, rare small birds when I've been hunting them. Which is just kind of, like, slowly ride through the Dakota River in one direction or the other. And, just look at all the rocks. Because the small birds love to just kind of, like, perch up on rocks and chill. So it's really, really easy to just grab one from one of those rocks and move on. Just be done with it. Like that. That's probably what's going to happen here. I've got 3 arrows, and I've got Deadeye. Yeah, Deadeye's charged up, so I'll just be able to use a Deadeye, fucking pop a tiny bird with an arrow, and keep it to sell for a lot of money. These hunting requests pay well, but they're kind of a pain in the ass. Like, they're not one of the worst things as far as, like, 100%ing goes. But they are kind of a pain in the ass. Mostly the hunting birds or just hunting animals you normally wouldn't. Like on the last one when I had to get a perfect possum, that was a pain. Because possums are kind of hard to come by. And then like actually getting a perfect one took me like 6 tries or something. Just because every possum I would find would be like a 1 or 2 star. And even the 2 stars just wouldn't like upgrade with the hunting trinket or whatever it's called. I was just kind of like shit out of luck on that. Wait, is that an ox? Hold up, hold up. Approved arrow. Have you gone to the statue cave? You can get 3 gold bars. The statue cave, I don't know entirely what you're talking about. There was a cave that I did like a treasure map in. That had 4 gold bars in it. If that might be what you're talking about. And that was awesome. Because obviously, like, that's $2,000. You know, 4 gold bars is $2,000. So that was pretty huge. Alright. Don't report me for animal cruelty, boys. This is my ox. This is all, you know, all fair in the name of capitalism. My power went out? Bruh. That fucking sucks. My power randomly, like, lapsed yesterday morning. Like, I was just chilling here, working on stuff, and then all of a sudden it was just like, boom. Computer goes out. Lights go out, but it was literally for like a second, and then it all started back up. But it was frustrating because I was working on the game that I've been working on with my team. So I had like unsaved changes that I had to redo because it fucking blipped like that. Well, the ox skin is actually kind of huge. For people who don't know, I've been forgetting to like check the spots that I was checking for ox where I knew that they could spawn consistently. That one I just kind of randomly went by and I was like, wait, I should check if that is a 3-star, and it was. But I've been looking for an ox for a new jacket for my outfit that I want to get from the trapper. So it's not like a 100% completion thing, but it's like I want my Arthur Morgan to look drippy as fuck while I'm getting the 100%, you know? So, of course, I want to get all the cool outfits that, you know, I like from Trapper. And I just needed this skin for a jacket, so it's super nice. But I got it. That's not even the stream dipping frame. That's just actually my computer is suddenly giving me like 20 FPS on the game.
Easy now.
Alright. I stopped, my frame rate like instantly chilled out, and I started going again, and we're fine. Okay. If it goes out again, I'm gonna murder no Driscoll. I didn't even catch the last bit. I read like, I swear if it goes out again, and I was just like, ugh. Does it happen a lot for you? Does your power just go out all the time? Shitty landlord type shit? I'm so ready to buy a house. Speaking of shitty landlords, I'm so ready to buy a house, man. I'm just so over renting at this point. I have not had like a positive renting experience yet. And along with it just being like stupidly expensive in the US right now, at least in our current real estate market, to rent property, it's like I'm just gonna buy something and be done with it. It's like, fuck. I should probably set up camp and sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Sticky, are you still here? Oh my god, I can still read it. Hold on, let me put it through real quick. No. Good. Why would you put 7 rooms into one circuit? Like, did he have a legit reason, or is that just, like, incompetence? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Because I'm not even someone who, like, you know, studied, like, electric in, like, trade school or anything, which I'm sure that he did. But I took a fucking, like, residential construction class in high school. My senior year of high school, I took a residential construction. And we did, like, a month of learning how to do electric, like, inside of homes and shit. And even I would not put that many rooms onto one circuit. Because that's just, like, asking to fucking overload, you know? Oh, we just had an auto mod message being held on Twitch. That was it. But I just put it through myself, because I figured you weren't here, because it took a minute for you to respond. We're good now. Oh, is it just like it got renovated from the 70s, or is it just that, like, when it was built in the 70s, they put that many rooms on one circuit, because they were just like, yeah, fuck it, it'll work. And I'm sure in the 70s it did work. Idling a PS5 is fucking $350. That seems like too much. Like, that seems too high. I sent him away with a flea in his ear. For fuck's sake. A flea in his ear, is that a British term for, like, you got fucking pissed at him and, like, told him off? Or is that you making a joke about your place having fleas because it's not clean? It's genuinely hard to tell sometimes. British terminology can confuse me. Idle is $350? That's so high. That's more than my computer. Like, if I were just idling my computer, like, at the desktop or something, it would not be idling, or, like, pulling that much wattage.
There we go.
Active is 500? Bruh. That's fucking nuts. Like, actually, that's kind of crazy. It's unreasonable, and it really is. Like, there's no reason for it to be pulling that much power. That's fucking ridiculous. But hey, at least you get The Last of Us 2 in 60 frames a second, right? Right, boys? We love The Last of Us 2. Oh, dude, probably the funniest meme that I fucking reposted on my Twitter this week, or like in the last week, I should say, was... It was about the, like, Microsoft buying, like, Activision and shit, and how everyone was like, Microsoft is holding a monopoly on the games market now, right? And it was a meme about, you know the guy who, like, his eyes are open and he looks surprised and he blinks and then he looks more surprised? It was that, and the first, like, eye open frame was Xbox has no games, and then he blinks and he opens his eyes again and he goes, Xbox is a monopoly. It is like, within a week, the PlayStation, like, diehard crowd goes from Xbox has no games, why would you ever buy it, to they hold a monopoly on the fucking industry. Sometimes helps me get a free drink. I never tell them it was at Baghdad Open Tennis Championships. No, no, no. You leave that part out. Of course you do. Of course you do. Cena, how's it going? Welcome. That is actually funny, though. One of my buddies that I go to class with right now, we went to bingo night last week at the bar. And he got his fucking... His food was free for the night because he showed them, like, his military ID. Because he's active Army, currently. He's in intelligence, so he's, like, in reserve, but still active for intelligence, right? So he's going through college, but also at random points he just gets, like, called in for a month randomly. Hold on, please be a perfect toad. Damn it stayed good. I was hoping that the trinket would do its thing. But he, you know, to get like a veteran's discount, show them his ID, but since he was active, they gave him his food for free. And I was like, bruh, let me use that next time. Stolen valor, come on. Bully McGuire, how's it going? I forgot that Bully McGuire became such a fucking meme for a short bit there. Like, obviously, everyone's always known how funny the scene is and just, like, how goofy it is. But it became, like, a full-on meme for about a month there. Stolen fucking valor. Hey, man, if you're getting free food at the bar for bingo night, like, get me in on that, bro. I can start, you know, doing intelligent things. I can do that. I'm joking, of course, because some people are going to be like, wow, this guy's an ass. Joking, clearly. I would hope. For a Popeye's Chicken Sammy? Bro, I hope. No, you think the guy working like the drive-thru window at Popeye's is gonna give a shit? He's just gonna be like, uh-huh. Good for you, man.
Easy, whoa.
Yeah, dude at Popeyes ain't gonna give a shit. War is hell. He has some really... Like, he has some stories that are fucked. But he also has some really fucking funny stories from when he was in Afghanistan. One of my favorites being... We were at McDonald's at like 11 p.m. one night because we were doing night classes that month. Okay, the arrow like curved but still didn't hit. That's unfortunate. I'll hope that the one I got is gonna come out 3 stars. How much percent? We're at 54 point something right now. I can't see like the decimal while I'm playing. It's only when I like save and load. Oh, it is a 3-star. Banger. Right there. Boom. We're good. 3 of 5 carcasses for the hunting request. We're in like the beginning of chapter 4. We just got into chapter 4. Well, let me mark that off my checklist. And where's the best spot for toads? Let's see here. If I were to try to get a real quick, just easy 3-star toad, where would I go? The same spot that I got the bullfrog yesterday is apparently like the best spot to do toads. So, I'll take it. I already know the spot, and I know it's a good one too. I saw a couple toads, but I was just wondering if there was maybe a better spot. You know, we always Google, see what we can find. Research helps a lot. Actually, before I just go straight there, oh, actually, yeah, no, never mind. I thought I was gonna ride closer to Saint Denis than I was. Only bothers me when people try to lie, like when telling war stories. Yeah. Oh, what's your take on Subway? I think Subway is good. I like Subway more than Jimmy John's. I think Jimmy John's is the only, like, sub chain that I don't actually like. I think Jimmy John's is just kind of like, I'll eat it, and I'll be fine with it. But if there is another, like, sub chain option in the area, I would way rather go there, right? Including Subway. I would rather go to Subway than Jimmy John's, which I know people are kind of 50-50 on that, but hey, you asked. But I would way rather go to Jersey Mike's than Subway, and I would way rather go to Firehouse Subs. Like, Firehouse, best sub chain in fast food, and it's not even a competition. Firehouse Subs is the goated Subway sandwich chain. Or sub sandwich, my bad, Subway. 4 of my buddies died in a Humvee explosion. Very good, fat man. Yeah. Yeah, one of our... sorry, I didn't get to the point there. Hold on, let me read this real quick. I'm on 94.7, but I didn't play that save for like a week because I was doing my new save. Are you just doing like a general, like, for fun one? Never heard of it? Jimmy John's or Firehouse? Jimmy John's might only be a United States chain. I think Firehouse is probably only United States, because I don't even think it's in, like, all the states here. Okay, yeah, just for fun. You know, get a break, just kind of do whatever. Potbelly sandwiches? Potbelly's good. I've had Potbelly a bit. There's actually only, like, one Potbelly in Minneapolis, where I'm from. Like, in the whole Minneapolis area, there's, like, one Potbelly. At least when I used to live there was only the one. And it was okay, but I would still way rather have Firehouse. Firehouse is goated. Never heard of both of them. Dude, if you have a Firehouse Subs near you and you haven't had it, trust me. So, so good. Why? Oh, my controller is bugging out, I think. That's what it is. I'm like, why is Kevin doing that? God, my hair today is just not wanting to stay up and out of my eyes. That's what I get for not doing my hair, like, every day. I've given up on doing my hair. Not worth it. Anyway. What I was going to say with my buddy with some of his stories from Afghanistan, from his deployment. One of our favorites that he told us at McDonald's one night. Okay, my controller is really bugging out. I might have to wire it. Is, we were talking about Endgame, when Avengers Endgame came out. And we were talking about, like, the theater experience of Avengers Endgame. And then he just pipes up, he's like, bro, you guys got to watch it in a theater? I watched that shit in Afghanistan. And we all started laughing, because it's like, oh, haha. But then he was like, dude, I fucking pirated that shit off of, like, a movie streaming site, and I watched it in my bunk. Like, in the base. And it was so funny. But just as a general thing, real quick, chat. I wish that YouTube had chat rules like Twitch does, to where, like, you have to agree to the chat rules before you can type. I think that's one of Twitch's better features, honestly. But we keep English chat, like, or sorry, I phrased that horribly. We keep chat pretty much exclusively in English. So, just because, like, I speak English, my moderators all speak English, so it's a lot easier for them to stay on top of things if they don't have to, like, go and translate things. And also, because it's an English stream, the vast majority of people who watch also speak English as their main language. So, was it actually, like, was he being a dick, Sticky? Or did you just ban him for not keeping it in English? So it's one of my rules on Twitch that I wish I could have chat rules like that. Okay. Then it's cool. On YouTube, but that's just not a feature they have. So, like, the best thing that I could do is, like, put chat rules in the description of streams, but even then it's like no one's gonna open the description to see them. So I don't even know how much good that's gonna do, right? I just got 100% completion the other day. Congrats. How long did it take you? Because some people who have come in chat who have done it have been, like, comparing, not, like, in-game time, but, like, just from the time they started to the time they finished. Like, some people have said, like, 3 to 6 months, generally, is what I have people saying. Like, it took me, like, 3 months. Some people said it took me, like, 5 months. How long did it take you for yours? I'm curious. Because we've been going, it's day 29. I had to look at my title. This is day 29 of me doing it, and we're at 54%. Kind of felt like a loser afterwards. Okay, let me wire my controller real quick, which I'm gonna have to grab my cord for it, because it's not plugged in right now. I played the same off and on for over a year. Okay, well, I don't think you should feel like a loser if it took you over a year. That's pretty fair.
Easy there.
Sorry, sometimes when I plug my controller in, it turns off my mic for no reason. I don't know why it does that. Sorry, I asked real quick, for my boys who are doing or have done 100%, are you or did you do, like, are you doing or did you do the Legend of the East Satchel? Because I've been working towards it on this save, because I feel like even though it's not necessarily needed for 100%, I would feel like I didn't actually do 100% if I left it out, if that makes sense. The requests, hunting requests and exotics are hell. Yeah, that's literally what I've been doing for the last hour, is I went and got some orchids for exotics, and now I'm doing a hunting request. It's quite literally what I am in the middle of right now. I didn't need to set up a fire. I don't know why I did. Small game arrows, here we go. Just make a bunch of those, Arthur. Keep going. You know what's hell, chat? You know what's one of the worst parts about playing Red Dead Redemption 2? Crafting. Most of it's fine, right? Most of it's not that bad. You know what fucking sucks, though? Hold on here. I'm gonna get to it in a second. This shit. This fucking shit. Split point rounds. Fucking awful. Why is there no bulk craft option? I've talked about this so many times over, like, this journey towards 100%. Why am I not able to just say, like, make 100 split points and not have to sit here for, like, 2 minutes straight just pressing A? Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. This is actually a good time for me to plug this little challenge we've had going on the channel. Sticky Man, the moderator in chat right now, and I have a bet going, which I, so far, am losing horribly. He said, you should stream for 4 hours a day instead of for 3 hours a day, because 3 hours feels a little short, 4 hours is just right. That's what he told me. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. If we hit 350 subs on the channel by the end of the month. If by March 1st, we hit 350 subs, I'll stream for 4 hours a day the whole month of March. And he was like, alright. I threw out that number because I was like, we're not gonna hit it in that amount of time. And now here we are. We still have, 16 days left in the month, and we only need like 12 more subs. So like, even if we only get one a day for the rest of the month, he's gonna still win the bet. Like, I'm losing horribly at this point. The bet has not been going my way. But thankfully, I've said this before too, it's one of those things where it's like, even though I have to stream for an additional hour a day, which is an additional 30 hours a month, right? It's kind of a win-win. Because, like, sure, I have to stream more and it takes more time out of my day every day. But I also get, like, you know, more numbers on YouTube. So it's win-win, you know. He wins the bet and gets more streams along with, like, the rest of the regulars who are hoping for it. And also, I get more out of my streams, so. In the end, we all win. I'm good. How am I supposed to say that name? Is it Uday? Uday? Which one? Hard U or soft U? Like ooh or you? How am I supposed to say that? I'm curious. I'm really bad with like non-English names. Like I'm just horrible with them. So I always try to like be sure that I'm saying them right when I have people come in with names that I don't know how to pronounce. Like I am embarrassingly bad with non-English names. How far are you into the game? We're at 54% and we're in the beginning of chapter 4 right now. If you're just joining us. We're past the halfway mark. I'm guessing this is not your first playthrough. It's not. But I also don't really remember the story because when I did I've only played through the game once before this. And that was when the game came out. So pretty much it's like, I know, like when we started the playthrough, I remembered like what happened during chapter 1 and like early chapter 2, but then I kind of started to forget what was happening, and I still remember like a solid amount of what happens at the end of like chapter 6, but aside from that, I really don't remember much of what happens in the story. So we're doing no spoilers because of that, and just because, like, a lot of people in chat haven't seen the game before, right? Like, haven't gone through the story before. So just as a heads up, we are doing no spoilers. But it's been really fun for me because I have, like, not remembered the story well at all. So, like, pretty much since halfway through chapter 2, it's been, like, playing it for the first time for me. Like, the entire thing with the families, I had completely forgotten. The whole thing with this Italian guy, whose name I can't even remember right now, I've pretty much forgotten about him up to this point. Just replayed the story a few weeks ago. Story's even better the second time around, in my opinion. I feel like it kind of is. Because, like, obviously, I know some things from the end of the story that are, like, hinted at and foreshadowed pretty much throughout the whole game. Like, from the very beginning, honestly. And holding those in, because I pretty much, when I'm like filling space, if chat isn't like actively going, we're not actively talking about stuff, I'm pretty much just thinking out loud the whole time I play. But I've been like having to actively keep in some of the more spoilery things when I'm noticing like foreshadowing and stuff like that. Been a hard fan since RDR1. Me too. When RDR1 came out, I was like 10. But holy shit, my dad let me play it. He bought it for me, like, around the time it came out. And I loved RDR1 when I was a kid. I played RDR1's story, like, 3 times when I was younger. And I've probably played Undead Nightmare, like, 3 times as well. And I would also just spend time, like, fucking around in the open world in Undead Nightmare all the time when I was younger. Just fucking riding around on my horse, shooting zombies, like, clearing out towns of zombies. So fun. So fucking fun, man. 10 subs away, bruh. I've pretty much lost the bet at this point. Unless stream were to just, like, die today and never get the viewership back, like, I've lost at this point. I've lost the bet. Ugh. I was 9 when it came out. It came out 2011, right? Am I right about that? I would have been also 9, actually. 2002 babies, rise up. Class of 2020. Oh, 2010? Okay, well then I was 8. I thought I was a little older than that. Guess not. (2002 babies. We're too young to relate to the 90s kids, but we're also too old to relate to the Zoomers. We're in a very... I bet like 2001 and 2003 kids are kind of in the same spot, though. In all honesty. Like, can't relate to the 90s kids, but also can't relate to the Zoomers. What was I doing again? Oh, I was here hunting for toads. Wait, I should have slept. Did I already tear down the camp? I did. Fuck my life. That's why I set up camp. It was so that I could sleep until day. So that it would be, like, easier to see them while I was hunting for them. Damn it, Cole. Then there's the 2005ers like myself. Yeah, like, you can relate to the Zoomers. You're in that perfectly fine spot where it's like... You can relate. I didn't play the campaign until I was, like, 12. Before that, I just... Dude, honestly... When I was younger, like Red Dead 1, GTA 4, shit like that, just go around the open world and just cause chaos. Best part of the game when you were a kid.
Let's go, girl.
But now we're more refined, you know, I need actual things to do, you know? That's a 3-star toad. That's what I'm here for. I hate the Deadeye shot missing with the toads because they're so small and hard to hit. What do you mean, where is Madam? Agent Spartan, how's it going for you? It's good for me. I'm gonna be 17 this year? Bro, I'm gonna be 20 this year. Like, I'm a Zoomer, chat. Or not a Zoomer. I'm a boomer now. At least as far as the internet is concerned, like, now I'm a boomer. Like, once you hit 20, you never go back. You're too old. I'm gonna be a boomer. I'm graduating college in, like, 3 months. I'm a boomer, chat. I'm a boomer. I need yarrow. It's for herbalists. I have herbalists on my checklist right now. The collector person? Hold on. Do I know who that is? Mazar. Who is this? I have not found this person, personally. I don't know the answer to that question. We're just in the start of chapter 4 right now. It's a theory video. Won't say anything for spoilers. Is there a lot of, like, background to theorize on in this game? I mean, obviously there's, like, a lot that happens before this game, but I wouldn't have really thought that there was, like, a lot of room for theorizing, I guess. That's what I was going to do in the progress menu. I was going to open up this challenge and check exactly what it is. Because I think it's like... Did you find Margaret? Yes. Margaret's the guy with the animals and shit, right? That was Margaret, if I'm correct. Why does it have it twice? Oh, crafted and used. Okay, for a second I thought it was like the same thing but listed twice. Special Miracle Tonic is what I need to make 5 of. So let me check again real quick. Sorry. My brain is not one of the best. Special Miracle Tonic. I need more yarrow. I need a lot more of all of them. But just to make one and get started, I need yarrow. I need yarrow. Best place is in the Heartlands, apparently. Oh, okay. So Heartlands, like this whole area where I used to hunt for deer, apparently this is a great spot to go and look for yarrow. So by the end of chapter 4, you have more side missions. I feel like even at the beginning of chapter 4 here, like so many have opened up all of a sudden compared to like 2 and 3, right? And obviously 1 didn't have like any, but that's just because it's like chapter 1 is more of a prologue than like a full-on chapter of its own, right? I thought about this recently. I find it kind of weird that it's not called like the prologue in a way. Because the game has like an epilogue chapter at the end. So it's kind of weird because chapter 1 is just a prologue in reality. It just kind of like sets up the rest of the game in like what, 5 story missions and that's it. Like there's nothing to do in chapter 1 aside from main story. Right? We're working on Algernon Wasp kind of on and off right now because his are pretty rough. Jim Boy, I have like 1 of the gunslingers left to do. I've done 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. Pasika? Is that how I'm supposed to say that? That is absolutely not how I'm supposed to pronounce that. But hello, how's it going? Welcome. My friend said that elk have hair on their bodies. I beg to deer fur. That one's terrible. I hate puns. I hate puns. I had, one of my exes from high school, her, like, best friend loved puns, and she would always just have a new one. And it was so fucking annoying, man. Like, I can't handle it. Like, the occasional pun is like fine because like, okay, that's kind of clever, like that, all right, fair enough. But then you start getting like just constant puns and it's like, can you please leave me alone with these? I hate this so much. Yes, we found Francis Sinclair. I don't remember which, is he the rock carving guy? Is that what I'm trying to collect for him? I know there's like a few different people who I'm collecting stuff for. I think he's the rock carving guy, if I'm right. But hello, Ryan. Welcome back. Oh, I'm gonna hit someone. Watch out. Horses don't have horns. I can't honk at people. If I could, I would when I'm going through Saint Denis. I always feel like I'm gonna just plow someone in the middle of the road.
Ain't been too many Federals coming through. Might have got some horse sense.
I'm just hitting the trapper real quick to see. I think I can make the jacket that I needed the ox pelt for. At least I'm pretty sure that like, I just needed the fucking ox hide. So I think I can get the new jacket. Right? There's the Bronco Buster. Oh no, I need a coyote pelt still. Damn. Okay, I'll just kind of keep that in mind. Maybe I'll try to find it, like, specifically at some point here. But for now, I'll just keep in mind to look for coyotes. The electric chair. No. No, we have not done that.
Howdy, sir.
Hold up. I don't know why it keeps randomly equipping, like, the bolt-action rifle and the shotgun to my back. Does anyone, like, is there some sort of thing where it will just, like, by default, set certain weapons onto your back from your horse? Because that's, like, the 3rd time it's happened to me in the last hour, where I'll just randomly be riding my horse around, and, like, I'll get off my horse, and I'll just have the bolt-action rifle and the shotgun on my back for no reason. Like, I never equip them, they just keep getting thrown onto my back. Is that just, like, some weird, like, bug? Or is that, like, there's something in the game that, you know, sets, like, a default sort of loadout for you to when you get off your horse? I'm sure people in chat will know. I have enough people coming in and out of chat now who have, like, done 100% themselves. So, surely someone will have an answer. Could just be a bug. If no one knows why it's happening, then I'm just going to assume it is for the time being. Oh, I might have to take my glasses off, man. Glasses with headphones, not comfy. As much as I don't want to, like, give myself eye strain from gaming without the glasses on, My ears are not comfy. I have 95% done. Okay, you're getting close. Some of the VODs are at 200 plus views. I've been seeing that. Well, especially like the last few days. Okay, so the way that it works, Sticky, is that the live views on the stream get counted as just views for like once the video turns into a video, right? Like once the stream turns into a VOD, the amount of live playbacks it got will be set to like its views when it goes as a video, when it goes public as a video, right? So what's happening like the last few days is that on average we've been getting like around 150 views per stream, and then they just get like another 50 to 100 once they turn into VODs. It stops auto-equipping in Epilogue Part 2. Weird. So it's just kind of like a weird quirk that happens, I guess? Or is there a reason for it? Like, is there something I could do to make it stop? Because it's slightly annoying. Especially when it's auto-equipping, like, guns that aren't particularly useful. Like the bolt-action rifle. Because I don't have a scope on my bolt-action rifle. So it's like, if I'm going to use something like that, I would rather have my Springfield, right? I don't know. And like the shotgun is also perfectly fine if it's loaded with something that's just not standard like buckshot. Okay, there it is. Got it. I was like, there's got to be somewhere where it's like set to auto-equip weapons. Sorry, it's always when I just whip the glasses off and look at the screen like that, it always takes my eyes a quick second to figure out what's going on. Oh. Yeah, my ears need a break from the glasses right now. Okay, so if I go to a gunsmith, I can change up what, like, loadout is auto-equipping at least. I could at least just make it, like, my repeater. Like, if anything's gonna auto-equip, my repeater would be a good option, right? Because that's just generally, like, all-around useful. Where am I going right now? Oh, I was going to get some yarrow for the herbalist challenge, that's why. For a second, I forgot where I was even, like, riding over to. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing right now? While I'm still riding, we're just about there. Getting real close, at least. I'll just real quickly say that if you're enjoying the stream, it would be a huge favor to me if you're feeling particularly generous today. Just drop a like on the stream real quick. It helps out a ton with, like, getting the stream out to new people. We've been trying to grow the channel. I have a bet going with one of my moderators where if we hit 350 subs by the end of the month, then I'm going to have to start streaming more hours a month as, like, a lose condition, because I didn't think that we would hit the number that we set, but he believed. So we're also getting fairly close to that number, unfortunately for me. So if you're feeling like helping out, liking the stream so that it gets out to more people, or if you like Red Dead content and you're looking for like more live Red Dead content, because I know there's not much of that, subscribing to the channel and just coming and hanging out also helps a ton. So, but Fortnite and Candy, welcome. How's it going? The cougar spawns in Northwest Elizabeth. Oh, yeah. Hold on. The cougar spawn here, right? Well, it's marked on the map there, but I always find them, like, right here along the road. I farmed the fuck out of that for the, like, the cougar with a bow challenge. Oh my god. That pun is terrible. That one is so bad. The paranoid YouTuber deleted his account because people were following him. Bruh. That one is just terrible. Here we go. I had to fucking... Like, I just had to say that puns can drive me insane if they're overdone. Now I'm just gonna get so many puns. Ned Luke. I don't think so, no. I'm lagging? If the stream is lagging, you can try refreshing. If that doesn't work, if you're, like, actually buffering where, like, it stops and it has to load before it can resume, then lowering the video quality on YouTube helps out a lot with that, too, for a lot of people. Michael Townley? Michael Townley's in this game? The fuck? Or is it like played by the same actor? Is that what it is? What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. I know it.
Load up.
Okay. We about to get exposed soon? What's the Earn It Act? I haven't heard much about that. Oh, have you guys heard that in the Philippines, lawmakers are trying to pass jurisdiction for, they're gonna make it illegal to have social media accounts, that are made under a name that's not, like, your legal first and last name. And the minimum jail time for, you know, getting busted with an account like that is gonna be 6 years if it passes the way it is right now. Which is super fucked.
Come on.
Super, super fucked.
Yep.
Mostly, like, you know, obviously, like, coming up with a name for, like, your account or whatever, that's obviously, like, such a big part of the internet already. Like, just internet culture in a way. But mostly, think about, like, content creators from the Philippines who, like, live in the Philippines, right? If it becomes illegal for them to have an account that's not under their first and last name, they're gonna have to dox themselves to be able to, like, keep making YouTube videos or streaming on Twitch or whatever it might be, right? They're gonna have to dox themselves if they want to keep making content. It's fucking crazy. Like, just such a stupid law. I really hope for the people living in the Philippines that it doesn't pass. Because it's terrible. Almost as terrible as my hair today. Just being so disagreeable with me.
Girl.
There's a backdoor in apps that protects our privacy and shit for the feds. Oh, I have heard of this. It's the thing that, like, it's gonna remove the backdoor stuff that, like, protects, you know, all the important info about, like, where accounts come from and all that. Because, like, you know, obviously the federal government wants to be able to track accounts made under an alias so that, like, if criminal activity is happening, it's a lot easier to find out who that person conducting that activity is on those accounts. If that makes sense. I get why they want it to be a thing, but, like, there are going to be a lot of other repercussions of that. So we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, these puns are horrible. Especially because they're fucking, like, I mentioned the Philippines, and he brings out a Philippines pun. Like, bruh. Which playthrough? This is my second playthrough. It's my first playthrough since the game first came out in 2018. Like, I played it when it came out then, and since then I haven't played until now.
Slow up.
So it's my first playthrough in a long time. Any more? That's Yarrow, the red flower. Imagine you get locked up. That would be so fucking funny. Like, fucked up, but funny. They don't really mean it and get arrested. That's fucked up. Totally not me. I mean, some of the shit that people say is, like, there should be repercussion for that, you know? As much as I love, like, gaming shit talk, because I grew up on, like, Xbox 360 party chat, like, you know, Modern Warfare 2 lobby chat, like, that's the shit that I grew up with. So, like, I love shit talk in games, but it can really get to a point where it's just, like, beyond acceptable, right?
Take it easy.
So it's sort of like there is a line. It's just kind of, where do we define that line as being? That's where it starts to get a little weird. My first one got corrupted? Bruh. Second one I'm trying to get 100%. Third is just for fun. Alright. The third one is for when you need a break from all the challenges and shit for the 100% file. I see, I see. Sorry, just cleaning up the horse. Needs to happen sometimes. There is a ton of Yarrow in this area. Like, when I googled it, it was just instantly like a whole fucking wave of links all saying go to the Heartlands. So I was like, oh, okay. Guess that's pretty unanimous. Now that I'm here, it's like, yeah, there's Yarrow everywhere out here, man. Some of the challenges can get really bad. Like, Gambler 8, if you've done that one. The one where you have to get 3 wins in blackjack while you have like 5 cards or more in your hand. Fucking terrible. So bad. Because it's just luck. Like, you just have to sit there and hope. I gotta go. Alright, don't worry about it, man. We'll have to see you around another time. Hold on. I should probably start drinking these miracle tonics and, what's it? Making new ones now that I've got some of the stuff I need. Goddamn, what was it that I was trying to make again? It was special miracle tonic. Where is that? I have so many tonics, man. Holy shit. Hold up. Okay, this is the top. Special... Do I not have any? Do I have to craft it? Oh, I need to craft it at a campfire, that's why. Okay. Try finding ginseng elixir. It'll give you health. I have like all of my cores maxed out. I don't know why I hit the sleep button there. First is 100, second 95, third for the gang, fourth for fun. Third for the gang. The gambling addiction helpline gave out a free bet to every caller. More gamblers would phone up. You're not entirely wrong. Like, obviously it's a joke, but like, you're not wrong. They would get more people on the line. Hey, get this man in office. What are we doing? This is the guy with the ideas.
Okay then, girl.
Drink the tonic when you're in gunfights. I just need to drink it for the challenge, right? I don't have to like drink it under any sort of conditions, do I? Notice how fucking horribly I slurred my words there for a second. Yeah, I just have to drink it. For now, since I can carry multiple... Oh, I can carry up to 5, so I guess I won't, like, start chugging them until, you know, I have all of them. Because they might be nice to have. I need currant and burdock roots, man. Fuck. I need a lot, man. Oh, shit. My controller fell over. Gambling challenge is brutal. Bro, it's so bad. It's so bad. Where do I farm up some currant, huh? The land between Van Horn Trading Post and the Kamasa River. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Van Horn and the river. So like this whole land. This is Kamasa, right? It is. So I'm guessing like this land, generally speaking. Can play online. I haven't tried online in this game yet. I didn't enjoy the first games online, and I've heard that that RDR2's online is also in a pretty rough spot. I think I'm going to try it once I finish the 100%, see what I think about it. But yeah, I just haven't tried it. I've owned the game since it came out, but I've never even once launched into Red Dead Online on here. Southwest of Trapper, it's everywhere. Southwest of which Trapper?
There.
Is there one, like, up there? Hold on. Am I just dumb? Oh, here? This Trapper?
Yeah.
Is it the one that I was just, like, hovering my thing around? Yep, okay. I'll check there, too. Because, honestly, the more that I can get in any, like, one run to an area, the better. Since I'm gonna have to, like, repeat this sort of, like, resource farm a few times to get it. We're looking for currants for the miracle tonics. I need PS Plus for RDR2 online, and I'm broke. I'm on PS4. I feel that. I remember that being like one of the worst things back when I used to play on console, was paying like $60 a year for the online subscriptions, man. Like, that always fucking sucked, especially because I was an Xbox and a PlayStation kid. So I was paying for both of them. Because there were some games I wanted on PlayStation, some I wanted on Xbox, so it was like... It was fine until PS4 when they stopped making PS Plus like a free service. Or, sorry, PSN was what it was called during the PS3 days. Back before you had to pay for it. It's a dog shit scam. Honestly, like, paying that much for the online services is just a scam. Like, there's no reason. Every, like, game launcher or whatever on PC is free. Like, you don't have to pay to use up server space on PC, because it's kind of ridiculous to have to. That's one of the many ways that you actually surprisingly end up saving money if you go to PC from console, is like not paying $60 a year for online. You know, add that up over like the 7 years or so that a console generation typically lasts, you save like $400 just on the online service alone. It's crazy when you think about it, right? But Panda, hello. Welcome back. How's it going? I was raised on Black Ops lobbies. I was MW2. I was MW2 and Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 I didn't love so much. MW3 was like good, but not as good as 2. Black Ops 1 and MW2 and COD 4. Those were like the games that I played for COD when I was a kid. Those were like my golden trilogy, right? Trio, I should say, not trilogy. I was playing Red Dead Online without PS Plus. They just let him in. They were like, hey, yeah, you're fine. Come on in. Got lucky. Was a Blops 2 kid? I never was in... I liked Blops 2, and I would play it with friends when they wanted to. But for the most part, me and my friends always played MW2 or BO1 over it. Like, we just enjoyed those games more. Which is weird now that, like, you know, we've grown up and everyone's on Twitter now, and it's very clear that, like, the entire COD community thinks that BO2 is, like, the best game that the series has ever had. And it's like, when that game was current and, like, the new one out, we didn't even want to play it. We played the older ones over it.
Hey, partner.
I'm friends with Rockstar. Yeah, my dad works for Microsoft. That was the shit, man. Halo 3 and Halo Reach on 360. The amount of messages that you would get that would be like, my dad works for Microsoft and he's gonna get you banned. So funny. We're looking for currents. Over by Van Horn, apparently, is a good spot. And someone in chat, Daily Gratitude, said that it was good to look by the Trapper over in that area, too. So, I'm gonna check that spot out, too. See what we can find. Man, Xbox 360 was just a different era. Like, the 360 still to this day is like my favorite console I've ever owned, honestly. It's between my Xbox 360 and my PS1. Those are my favorite consoles I've ever owned. No, we're Arthur right now. We're only in chapter 4 right now.
What the hell?
A different era of toxic as fuck? Honestly, I don't really think it was. Like, it was toxic. But I honestly think that games as a whole are a lot more toxic now than they were at that point. Like, genuinely. We weren't at that point of, like, over-the-top, absurd, like, shit talk. Like, shit talk back then was just like, oh, I fucked your mom, haha. You know, you're bad at the game, you have to use riot shield. Like, that was shit talk back then, right? Like, 1v1 me, interventions, let's go, that sort of shit. Now it's like racial slurs, or like, I'm going to kill your family, depending on the game, right? It definitely depends on what game you're playing, but like, I feel like there's a lot more toxicity in like most modern games than there was on like Black Ops 1. Like, was everyone kind of angry at each other on Black Ops 1? Yeah, but it wasn't like full-on toxicity where it was like, I'm gonna kill you and your family. It was just like, I fucked your mom. Like, exactly what I just said. And it was funny. Like, that sort of shit is just like good comedy. There we go. Found some current. Now I know what it looks like. Big, tall plant. Now I know what I'm looking for. Why am I crouching? They lay out the plan for what's to come in the next couple days. They do. Yeah. Like, chat, I finally got in, or me and my friends finally started playing Lost Ark last night. Because it finally, like, free-to-play servers went up yesterday. After a lot of technical issues. And, like, around, like, 8 p.m. last night, we were able to get on and enjoy it a bit. And something that is an interesting decision that was made with the Western release of Lost Ark is that there is no chat filtering. And at the time that we were playing, we unknowingly, we picked the server that Asmongold was playing on. Like, we just picked the top server that came up when we were... Hey, what's up, chat? My game crashed and it took OBS with it. Game gone. What's going on now? I can't get my YouTube dashboard back up. Hold up. It's just nervous. Yeah. I just got really, really nervous. Don't mind me. Yeah, my game crashed. That's what happened there. There we go. Let me get my fucking live dashboard back up, man. Come on. YouTube, please. Please. Let me stream. There we go. I can see chat again. Welcome. Your Discord link doesn't work. It doesn't? We had someone join from Discord, like, just recently. Or, sorry, from YouTube just recently. It says it's invalid? Here, let me just drop a temporary link into YouTube chat then. And, I'll take a look at the link that I have in the description tonight. Let's see. Here. Try this one, if that one's not working for you. That one should work. There we go. Game's open again. Thankfully, this game just constantly auto-saves, so you, like, never lose progress in this fucking game. Because it, like, that's the third time during this playthrough that it's, like, crashed on me like that. But since it auto-saves so frequently, every time that we get back in, it's just like, boom, right exactly where I was when I crashed. It's crazy. You can turn off autosave. I wouldn't want to. My game never autosaves. You might have turned it off. If that's an option in the settings, then I would assume that you must have, like, turned it off at some point and you just didn't know. Sorry, just changing something in my dashboard. There we go. Your link hates me. Are you on your phone or are you on desktop? Like, are you watching on a computer or on your phone? Because I think that, generally speaking, Discord links are a little weirder on phone. On iPad, so same functionality as, like, a phone version then. Like an iOS version of YouTube. Yeah, I know that generally it's a lot less consistent on like phone or like just mobile platforms. So if you try on a computer, that would probably work better. But I don't know. Funtime Freddy, how's it going? Welcome. Sorry, I only laugh because every time I see Freddy Fazbear now, I just think of memes. Like, memes just flood into my fucking head whenever I see him. Because me and my friends just use so many, like, Freddy Fazbear memes. It's fucking... I knew it. There's a 3-star coyote in this pack. I just realized that they were running by, and I was like, I should probably grab one of these. What do I hunt coyotes with? Hold on. What is the best tool to use here? A repeater with any ammo. Really? Okay. I can just straight up use a repeater. Kevin, get over here. I need my repeater. Do I have my bow? I don't. A bow would have also worked with regular arrows, but... Kevin! There she is. Hello, Kevin. Give me that. Improved arrow? It said a repeater with any round other than, like, explosive, obviously. Or a bow with regular arrows. That's not a 3-star. And obviously, just using a repeater is a lot easier than using a bow. Because hit scan, right? Damn, where'd this motherfucker going? How they even run like that, man? There it is. Doesn't using dualies waste more ammo? Yeah, but it's cool. Like, come on. Does it use ammo faster? Yes. Is it way cooler? Yes. We said it earlier, but I'll just say it real quick again. One of the rules for chat, because unfortunately I can't just like have chat rules that you need to agree to before you can actually type on YouTube, is that we do keep chat in English, just for the sake of like most people who watch speak English as their first language just because it's an English stream. All of my mods speak English as their first language, so it's a lot easier on them.
Right here, girl.
So generally speaking, you know, at first, if you just pop in and, you know, type in your, like, first language, your native language, whatever, it's totally cool just because you don't know, especially on YouTube side. But if either, like, you know, your message gets translated by a mod and it's, like, you being a dick, or if it's, you know, you just keep typing in a different language after we've kind of run through it real quick, then we do just hide you on YouTube chat because it's just not worth the effort. So, not mad at anyone yet. Just kind of throwing it out there again because I have to throw it out there on occasion when people come in. What achievements are you still doing? We're only 54% of the way through, so we still have like half the game to go, actually. Right now, I'm trying to do Herbalist 7, I think. I don't know which one it is exactly. We have to make special miracle tonics, but I just need to like farm up some of the resources for it right now. It should be easy if I just do this, right? Easy clap. Easy clap. It's okay. You can get out. Wait, was she not like tied up or anything? You didn't get out before? Oh, what the fuck? What the dog doing? Hello, Alex. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. The coyote was a perfect pelt. I made sure it was a 3-star before I shot it. Which actually means once I sell that to Trapper, I can get a new jacket, which is nice. I got one? What do you mean you got one?
Stay, girl.
What dumb logic is what? Her not being, like, tied up or anything in the back? Or me saying, why didn't you just get out? She probably could have snuck out and made a run for it. Especially if anyone else were around at that moment. Just gotta sneak out. That's bad? That's not bad. You just haven't, like, put enough time in, you know? What's up, Sticky? I think I banned someone on accident. You can just undo it then. That's fine. 51% in chapter 3. You gotta be near the end, or you've just done more challenges earlier on than I have, I guess. She's in a moving object? Boys, it's not like they're going 50 down the fucking freeway. Like, they're in a horse wagon, man. Like... Doing story gives you, I think, 75%. Does it really give you that much? I'm not sure if it's a bot or not. I don't think it is. I don't think that one is Sticky. I'm not seeing much else in the way of current around here. I'm gonna check this spot that someone gave me earlier. See if they had the wisdom. So far, chat has typically been pretty solid with yelling out spots for, like, hunting animals or... These fucking bucks, man. What is going on? Doing Cole's work? No, 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 no. Respect. Okay. Doing Cole's work. Doing the right work. What do you mean, doing my work? The only time that, like, banning people or getting rid of bots is my work is just if we don't happen to have a mod in chat at the time. Other than that, that's a moderator job. That's not my work. Fuck. Generally, like, I'm seeing, like, between 65 and 75%. That's a lot for just doing, like, the main missions, especially because that's only, like, 50 of, like, 100 some hours of doing 100%, right? Because mods give that much effort. Mickle, earlier, Sticky, like, translated someone's first message in another language, and it was just them being an ass, and he just banned them. So the mods do put in that much effort. I'm assuming that's supposed to say I wouldn't steer you wrong, but the fact that it says I have 8 playthroughs, I would steer you wrong is funny. Because it just gives off this energy of, like, I love this game, so I'm just gonna troll you on your stream. It's like, I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not giving you the right shit. He's an agent of chaos. He lives for the confusion. Now, Sticky's putting in the work. Good and proper. Why don't you do some missions? Because I'm trying to bang out some of these challenges. Because some of these are a pain in the fucking ass. Alright, Agent Spartan, we'll hope to see you around. Panicked and banned him? No, I think that he was just, like...
Easy.
You know... He probably didn't, like, sit in the stream too long before he typed. So, I'm assuming that he just, like, came in, but once he saw that I don't speak Russian, he just dipped, probably. That's typically what happens. I'm really surprised by, like, the amount of people on YouTube chat who, I guess, just, like, come in and start typing in another language. Because, like, I streamed on Twitch for a long time before coming to YouTube, right? And, pretty rarely I would have people just, like, coming in speaking another language. Because typically, you know, they would just, like, go to a stream that is their language. But on YouTube, there's no, like, tags to differentiate what language the streamer speaks, like there is on Twitch. So I feel like that's probably why on here you just get a lot of people who just, like, come in and just start typing in, like, Arabic or Spanish or Russian or whatever it might be, you know? Twitch is where the good content is. I feel like YouTube is where the good content is, but YouTube doesn't have the right sort of stuff for, like, filtering good content yet, you know? Is it all up here? I'm seeing more plants up here. Oh, is that some? That looks like it's some. There we are. There's some current. You didn't go far enough west? I managed to find some. Find the train track. YouTube has good too. Yeah, I think that they both have good content. I think that YouTube, as far as live content though, just needs more more ways to like filter down what you actually want to find, you know? TTV Cole is greater than Cole YouTube? False. Simply because YouTube makes Cole more money, so it makes Cole more happy and energetic on stream, simply. Is it like right down by the train track? I figured it would just be like in this sort of area. Everyone in this chat who isn't subbed is getting banned. Alright, you heard it here, chat. You heard it here. I'm not making the rules anymore. It's all him. By the track? Okay. Let's see. That looks like some, right? It's yellowy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I'm here for money. Dude, I love in cutscenes, like here, look at the top right of the screen chat. Just real quick, look at the top right. You see that? This is why I love when in cutscenes, everyone is talking about like, we need money, we don't have enough money. I'm like, bruh, I have 10K in my fucking satchel right now. What are you talking about? Other side has a bunch? Like just the side that I came from?
Yep.
Hold on, is any of this golden? Oh yeah, this is golden current right here. Boom. Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
What else we got going around here? Anything? Hold on, the side I was on and go west, like up here? I'm assuming? Like on this side of the train track, but go up into like the trees here, probably. Arthur's an angel and John. I love John, man. Like, I love both of them. But, like, I love John. John is more of, like, a nostalgia pick for me because of, like, playing RDR1 when I was younger, right? Like, Arthur's great, but every time I see John, it just makes me happy. Sort of thing. He's like a childhood character for me. Road towards Emerald Ranch. So, yeah, this road. Just along here is what you're saying? John is weird in this game. I would kind of agree. I definitely think he was better in the first game than he was in this one. But I think that that's mostly because, like, it's earlier in his kind of progression as a character, A, and B, like, he's not the focus of this game, right? You know what I mean? Like, they probably were very conscious about, like, not overusing John Marston because they don't want to, like, have too many moments where you're, like, completely focused on him because you loved the first game. Because, like, when John is in a mission, I'm so, like, fixated on what he's doing. Because I'm like, oh, that's my boy, John Marston, right there. Like, I'm not even really paying full attention to Arthur at that point. They probably just didn't want to, like, take the focus away from him. I think it's probably just a mix of those two things as to why it seems like he's just a little off compared to his portrayal in the first game. The house with grass on the roof. Did I just pass that? There was some sort of house back here. No, there wasn't. Okay. House with grass on the roof. I like how no one talks about Jack in this game. You're lagging? The stream isn't lagging at all. At least OBS says that it's perfectly fine. If you're getting lag, you could try refreshing it real quick. Or you could just try lowering the video quality. That helps for a lot of people too. With grass on the roof? I feel like I'm so far off the path now.
Whoa, easy.
I'm good? Okay, good. Hold on. Let me check. What was the other thing I needed for this? Burdock root. Okay. Hold on. The house is on my map. Oh shit, is it this house?
Yep.
Hold on. Wait, chat, I heard that Snoop Dogg apparently like dropped an album today. Is that true? I saw on Twitter that like a couple people mentioned it, but I didn't like see a lot of people talking about it. It's not that one. Okay. Is it this one? Looks like more of a shack. But it's also kind of in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I could find plants over there. Is there grass on the roof of you? Huh? By bone? The one that I marked the first time! Oh, I can't get up that, can I? Sticky, don't say it. Don't even reference it. Okay. Up here, they got the green top. Not really seeing much current around here. Am I dumb? Am I missing something? Look at that boy. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my hair keeps going down into my eye, and it's so fucking annoying. I need a haircut. Like, badly. Hold on. Along the banks of the Dakota River. Best found near the river bend across the road from Limpany. Limpany, what the fuck? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know where it is. It's like here. Can y'all explain to me why Pokimane is in my recommended list? She's probably playing a game that you watched or using similar tags to what you watched. Honestly, it would surprise me if she's not playing Lost Ark. Because I feel like that would be something that she would play.
Hey there, mister.
Hey there, mister. And also, it's just a massive category on Twitch right now. Just chatting? Okay, so that's because of Bear then. Because you watch Bear's just chatting streams, you spend a lot of time in the category. It's just probably because she's a popular stream in that category, she's getting recommended to you. That's typically how Twitch does its recommendations. It just gives you like popular streams from either like categories you've watched a lot of or tags that you've watched a lot of. Twitch tries to have good discoverability, but since it goes off of like popular streams by category or tag, it's still not very good for like smaller creators. Like compare my Red Dead streams on Twitch to my Red Dead streams on YouTube, and you can see the difference between like the discoverability on the two platforms for smaller creators, right? It's like perfect case because I do literally the same thing on both. I have like optimized SEO on both, but one very clearly outshines the other as far as like performance goes. Oh, I need to hit up the Trapper sometime soon too to get my jacket, because that shit's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. Real nice. Bunny. I don't know why when I said bunny, it made me think of the XQC clip where he goes, Cheeto. Who knows it? It's a classic one. Most people probably know it.
Look out!
If you haven't seen it, it's like a... What is it? It's a cheetah. That's what it was. He's watching like some like National Geographic or whatever the fuck, and they show a camera shot of a cheetah, and he just goes, Cheeto. It's so fucking funny. Because every time you see it reposted, it like cuts off right after he says Cheeto, and that's just like the whole clip. It's fucking comedy gold. I love it. Can't get enough of it. I'm actually kind of surprised if Pokemon's not doing Lost Ark content. I feel like that's somewhat similar to like some of the games that she plays. I don't watch her, so I don't really know if it's like that relevant to her channel or not, but I feel like from what I know, it is. And also just the category is doing crazy numbers on Twitch right now. Like obviously anyone who watches, what's it? Like Twitch would probably know that in the last few days, Asmongold has been averaging like 200,000 viewers playing Lost Ark. He just has been playing for like 8 hours a day or so, and just sitting at like 200k viewers the entire time. It's been fucking crazy. The category as a whole has been sitting between like 600k and 800k on Twitch. I checked Steam charts this morning out of curiosity to see like how well is the game doing. And it had over 1 million concurrent players just on Steam at the time that I checked this morning, which was like about noon actually. So at like noon on a Saturday, it was sitting at over 1 million concurrent players on Steam. Like the game is just popping the fuck off. It's crazy. I typed RDR 100% and you were right there. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Like YouTube discoverability, way better. Because like now for comparison, just go to the Red Dead 2 category on Twitch and sort it by highest to low, which is the default way to sort on Twitch. For like new users, that's what it'll be set to. And see how long it takes you to find me. Compared to YouTube. And then consider how much larger my Twitch channel is than my YouTube channel. And like something ain't adding up, right? Okay, so what? Okay, burdock root is like these little pink or purple flowers. Just so that I know what I'm looking for exactly. It took me centuries, exactly. That's the thing, man. Bulrush is not what I need. Burdock root is. Like that. You can see a couple more of them right here, too. This is a great spot for farming these up. Holy shit. Because they're just so easily visible right here. Like, look at that. Just boom, right here. There's another one. Swipe that up. Boom. Burdock root. Get this one. Boom. Burdock root. Easy clap. Any more on the other side? Like over this way? There's a bunch of plants over here. that looks right. It is right. Boom. Burdock root. Easy. Getting so much of it. Any more? Like right around here? Wow, that's a great spot to farm it. What did I just get? Like 6 plants? Oh, I see one on the other side. Oh, I see 2 on the other side. Holy shit, this spot's awesome for farming this up. Why can't all the plant farming in this game be this easy? The fuck? Oh my god, look at that. 3 and 4. It just keeps going. At least it's not going to be anywhere near as hard to get some of this going. Stocking up on this one is way easier than stocking up on the other 2. Way less effort. Way less effort. Holy shit. Look at that. Damn. I'm thirsty as fuck. I need more water. You know when you, like, don't really think that you're that thirsty, but then you take a sip of water and your body is just like, more. I need more now. That's what I just got. Kevin. Oh, I need to set up camp to craft it. I almost forgot. I was about to whip out the crafting tools. But you need a fire to actually be able to, like, cook it down. Okay. So, let's make special miracle tonic. Just pull out one of those funny little cups. Craft it up. Stow it. Easy peasy. Oh, and of course, I still need more stuff, man. This challenge is honestly about as rough as, so what's it? Wait, what are those? Those pink flowers? Sorry? Oh, it's thyme. Okay. Almost as bad as, like, the first exotics one. Straight up. The first exotics challenge I thought was pretty rough, but this is about equally as bad, honestly. Just the amount of, like, resource farming for this is kind of wild. I'm gonna see if maybe it already spawned the plants back. I'm doubtful that it did, but it could have.
You done good, girl.
I'm not really seeing any. Okay, it didn't. So I was gonna say, if I can just grab it now and then, like, you know, save myself a trip back here, then that would be ideal, but I guess not. That's fine, honestly. Do I have a carrot for Kevin? There we go. I have a bunch of carrots. I was like, I've been picking carrots while I've been around. Right, so I was farming up yarrow in the heartlands, and then, like, around here I was getting all the, what's it called, the currant, and then here for the, what's it called, whatever I was just, burdock root. Got it. Just need to do another cycle probably. Farm up some more of this shit for the challenge. OBS crashed that time. The game is fine. It's just OBS this time. Don't worry, chat. The game is perfectly fine. Sticky, get his ass. That's a bot. Okay, back in business. Jesus Christ. He's been waiting for another chance at a bot. I'm very curious about, like, what those bots are trying to gain. I've said it before, but, like, I'm just, like, I can never really come up with anything that's, like, why do those bots exist that just go around YouTube and, like, put random characters into a chat and then leave instantly? You know? Like, what do the people running those bots get in return from running them?
There we go.
That's not Yarrow, is it?
Yep.
That felt good. I think my Firefox just crashed. Hold up, did it? Oh no, it didn't. I was about to say, dude. Shit's just gotta stop crashing for me today, okay? I can't take it. More crashes will send me over the edge. Oh, that's Yarrow right there. This is some of that shit that I need. Some of that good shit. Alright. What else we got around here? Any more of it for me? Should probably just keep using Kevin. This is a really open area. Like a very wide area that it spawns in. So it's probably best to keep using Kevin. What else we got around here, huh? Other than horses. Oh, that's not some. Looking for red flowers. It kind of looks like, because last time I was here, it was just all over the place. So it seems like it might not have, like, respawned yet. This might be a challenge that I have to return to later. Just because of, like, spawn timers and shit. Because I remember last time I was here to farm up Yarrow, it was just all over. Oh, there's some. But this might be a challenge that I come back to soon. Finish it up later. I think I'm going to grab this and go work towards something else for the time being. Let me check out what I've got on the list. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I could find a skunk for the hunting request. That's the last thing I need. Let's do that. How do I hunt a skunk? Internet? Fill me in. How do I do it? Do your thing. Teach me how it goes. Eris Field in Lemoyne. Use a varmint rifle for a clean kill. Seems easy enough. In Lemoyne. Where's Eris Field? Where the oh, here. Okay. So in that area with a varmint rifle.
Come on, girl.
Grab a quick skunk pelt. A perfect one. Oh, I bought a ton of ammo for the varmint rifle, apparently. I was sitting here thinking that I was going to be, like, kind of low on it. Needing to restock soon, but apparently last time I used it, I must have restocked afterwards. Because I have almost, like, 160 rounds for it. Which is not usual. That is definitely more varmint rifle ammo than I tend to have. Since it's not something I use very often. Like, outside of doing hunting requests, I really don't have much opportunity to use the varmint rifle. But hey, we'll take it. 167 rounds might just last me the rest of the playthrough. Honestly, I might never have to buy more varmint rifle rounds again. Because assuming I just keep using, like, Deadeye the way I typically do when I hunt, it's like, I might just, you know, unless I have to kill, like, 150 animals small enough for it throughout the rest of the playthrough. Our precious viewers? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Willis? We're at 4? Thanks, dick. I don't keep my numbers on, remember? Not while I'm live, at least. Streaming with a view count on is just not a good idea, in my opinion. I don't do it. I don't recommend that people do it. You asked? When did I ask? When did I ask you how many viewers are we at? When did that happen? I did not ask. You know, I don't like streaming with view count on. Because it's like, when the number is up, it's like, pog, stream is doing good, right? Like, ay, ay, ay. That one wasn't OBS. That was the game. Twice in one day. 2 game crashes in one day. Yep. What I was saying was I don't like streaming with my view count on because, like, when it's up, you know, obviously that's great to be able to see and be like, oh man, stream is doing great right now. It's something that can kind of make you more energetic and enthusiastic about what you're doing. Like, that's definitely a thing. Like, that is a positive. But also, as soon as that number starts to drop off, and especially for, like, people who are just starting out streaming, seeing, like, you know, 1 viewer on their stream, shit like that can get people so bummed that they just, like, get in a bad mood. And then, obviously, the people who do come by aren't going to want to stick around. Because, you know, they're just not in a good mood. They're not giving off a good vibe. They're not doing anything entertaining. Because when you're in a mood like that, you're not going to be entertaining, right? So typically, I keep my view count off. And I don't really focus on concurrent viewers. I think there are much more important stats than concurrent viewers. Like, I stream with my view count off, but I do have a live like count on the YouTube stream, so I can see that update in real time. I have my playback count on, so like total views for the entire stream. I can see that. Because that just kind of is feedback for me in the way of, like, did I set up the SEO right? Like, am I hitting the search engine the way I normally do or no? I don't have a choice but to stream with a view count. Yes, you do. What? Absolutely you do. What are you talking about? I don't have a choice? Do you stream through your Xbox? I'm on Xbox. Do you have to have like the little side tab open the entire time that you're live? Like, don't be like the, oh, well, it has like chat on it, because I know it does. But do you have to have it open? Like, will stream end if it's closed? Or can you say like start stream and then minimize it and then open it back up and start stream again? Yes? Really? Like, it's required to have it open the entire time? I can't just take it out? Alright. New solution for you. If it has to stay open, take a small piece of like sticky note or something, pop it on there. Cover it up. Easy. Big brain. Be smarter than machine. Be gamer. Easy clap. Just cover it. The computer doesn't know you can't see it. I'm not putting sticky notes on my TV. Why? People do it all the time. Like, it's perfectly fine to do. It's not gonna hurt your TV.
Hi there, mister. Hey there.
People put sticky notes on their shit. I know that in some games that, like, some multiplayer games on PC that don't have, like, an on-screen crosshair in the middle, people will, like, put a little Sharpie dot in the center of their screen to where the bullets will go. Like, shit like that. Putting, like, a sticky note or, like, a dry erase marker or anything like that on your TV isn't gonna hurt your TV. Despite what, like, boomers will say. It won't hurt your TV. Trust me. Especially the sticky notes, trust me. I have put sticky notes on my TV, on my monitor, whatever. Like, it's 100% fine to do. That's cap? No. Like, Rust is one of those games that people will draw a fucking dot in the middle of their screen. Like, all the sweaty Rust kids fucking put dry erase marker on their monitor. Because it comes right off. It doesn't damage the monitor. Trying to get me to... Dude, it's sticky note. What do you think is going to break in your TV? Like, take a second and think. What in your TV is going to break if you put a sticky note on the outside of your screen? Fucking nothing. Like, I'm not trying to be like an ass about it, right? But like, it's one of those like old wives' tale. That's like, you cannot touch a TV screen with anything because it will damage it. It's like, no. Like, I could put my fucking pointer finger on my monitor right now. Like, nothing's gonna happen. When I was growing up, my parents would always be like, you can't touch screens or they'll break unless they're like a touch screen that's meant for it. That's just not true. That's just not true. That's not how screens work. They aren't gonna break if something touches them. That's just like boomer shit. And because like so many people like our age like grew up with their parents telling them shit like that, they just like have accepted it up to this point in their life. Touch the camera? What do you want? It's a lens. Like, what does the lens do? It protects the camera from things outside. Like, it's a lens. That's literally the purpose it serves, is to protect the internals. Touch the camera, head ass. There are no skunks here. Squirrels? Yeah. Deer? Yeah. Skunks? No. There are not skunks here. Look at all these trails. They're all squirrels. What the fuck? It's a rabbit. But it was swimming, so the animation looked weird to me. I was like, what the fuck is that? Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. They're all squirrels, no skunks. The fuck? I was told this was the best place to come and hunt skunks. I was lied to by funny men on the internet. That's a muskrat. We're, you know, getting closer. Unless skunks are just, like, exceedingly rare or something. Like, every small animal here is, like, rabbit, squirrel, maybe the occasional muskrat. No skunk. No skunk. Let's try to expand our horizons here. What do other people say about where to hunt skunk? Riggs Station is crawling with them. They spawn around the evening. Says, hold on, let me read his username just for the fun of it. The Watcher22 on Reddit. Riggs Station, you say. At evening, you say. Oh, that's actually perfect. Hold up. I'm not going to go straight to Riggs Station. I'm going to... Fuck. Shit. I'm going to go to the Trapper before I hunt for skunks and get my new jacket. Since I have the pelt on the back of Kevin for it, I'll get my new jacket while I'm over right there. And this is the last animal I think I have to get for the hunting request. So once we get this, then I should be able to send them all in. Easy clap. Easy. All there is to it. You just have to ride around for like an hour hunting tiny animals that you would never look for otherwise with the assistance of Google. I say an hour because obviously we've taken time to like farm up plants and stuff for other challenges while I've been doing it, so the whole like last 2 hours where I've been riding around just like farming up all sorts of different stuff haven't all been for this hunting request. A lot of it has been progress for other stuff too. The YouTube dashboard freaks me out sometimes. It'll say that like my audio bitrate hits 0, and every time it does that, I think it's like warning me that my OBS is dying again. Thankfully, we're fine. Not to jinx it, but it's been like 2 hours or so since we last had that OBS bug where it just starts freaking out. Which, considering how the last couple days have gone since the update that added that bug to OBS, kind of lucky to have gone this long without it. Because normally it's like every 30 minutes or so it starts fucking freaking out. Dropping frames while my internet is like 3 times as fast as what it needs. Thank you, OBS update, for fucking up my settings somewhere. I can't find what in the settings got fucked up. Like, I don't know what's causing it. I've been trying. Because it's been driving me fucking crazy. It's such an annoying bug. But I haven't actually been able to figure it out. The only thing that someone said to me was one of my friends from high school was in my chat a couple days ago when I was talking about it. And he actually said that it might not have been the OBS update, but it might have been the recent Windows update that caused the bug. Like just something in the new Windows patch. Because I'm still on Windows 10, so I'm not getting like Windows 11 updates. I'm just getting like small fixes for Windows 10. So something in that fix might have like fucked with compatibility to OBS and kind of makes it like freak out randomly. That's like all I can think of now. I might try reverting my windows on my laptop and see if that does anything. Who's excited for the Super Bowl? I am, but I'm also disappointed because when the Bengals won, I wanted so badly for the 49ers to win as well. I so badly wanted it to be Niners and Bengals. And, dude, it would have been awesome to have, like, a double upset going into the Super Bowl, right? Like, how fucking awesome would that have been? Because no one thought the Bengals were going to win last week. Like, no one had money on the Bengals. And even less had money on the Niners. So it would have been fucking awesome. But no, the Rams had to go to the Super Bowl. Which I'm only disappointed because literally everyone knew that the Rams were going to win and go to the Super Bowl. Like, that's the only reason I'm upset that they are going. It's just because, like, it's boring when the team that everyone already knows is going to go ends up actually going, right? Like, you kind of hope for those crazy upsets. At least I do. Oh, I was so upset when the Bucks lost, though. That was some fucking horse shit. So close to the comeback on the playoff game that got them taken out. Like, so close to the comeback. Just this fucking much. They barely missed fucking winning that game. And I think if they won that game, they would have been in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. And possibly won 2 years in a row. Not saying they absolutely would have, but like, you know, the Buccaneers could have gone from being like a shit team for years and years to winning 2 Super Bowls back to back, right? Like, how fucking awesome would that have been? So I'm excited for the Super Bowl, but like, disappointed it's not Niners and Bengals, because that would have been awesome. I was texting a friend of mine during those games, just fucking losing it, because we both thought it was going to be Niners and Bengals during the Niners game. Oh, it would have been beautiful. Would have been so fucking fun to watch. Because just the Bengals winning was already like crazy enough, and then the Niners like actually had a strong chance at winning their game. And I got so excited. Just so excited. I'm going to stop talking about sports, because most gamers don't appreciate the sports talk. I've noticed over the years. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but typically speaking, gamers aren't typically all that into like athletic activity. Maybe that's just my observation. We tend to be a bit more sedentary and laid back. All right, Trapper. I'm here for my new jacket.
All right, let's have a look.
Take the coyote pelt. Man, a perfect coyote pelt doesn't sell for shit. $1.50 for a perfect one? They're just not valuable at all. Okay. Boom. Now all I need is a pig hide for the gloves and the outfit's done. And I need to get the hat back for the actual outfit, because it's not on Kevin. I have to go to camp and get the other hat for this outfit. Wait, what the fuck? I just went to no hat? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Like, I'll stick with Arthur's default hat for now. Nobody's talking? Why? I don't know. I think a lot of people like to just kind of leave it on in the background, honestly. Which is fine by me. Like, this is the sort of content that I would put on in the background, right? So, I kind of get it. Is 6 p.m. considered, like, evening time? Or do I have to sleep for, like, a couple hours? I think I might have to sleep a couple hours. But how's it going, Zane? Welcome. Whoa, now. I do. Oh no, it is evening time. Never mind. Because next, like, point that I can sleep to is night. So I guess this is around the time. People said, if you're looking for skunks, rig station in the evening. At least that's what Reddit said. And I normally trust Reddit with stuff like this. I'm just gonna grab some of this tobacco in case I need it while it's right here. Now that I've had so much pain today from not having, like, all the herbs and shit that I need for challenges, I'm just gonna start grabbing herbs at random. Because today has been rough. The amount of herbs I've had to farm has been ludicrous. Alright, look around rig station at the evening. Any skunks hanging around? Maybe? The way that he said crawling with them, like, when you say it like that, you make me think that they are just everywhere. You know? And I don't know. Like, I'm here at the time of day he said and everything, just not seeing them. I still have that Reddit thread open so I can see what other people are saying too. If I'm not able to find them here, I might need to go a little bit further from the station. Oh, well, there's a badger. So, like, I am kind of at the point where wildlife can spawn. I know that much now. A possum. That's not a skunk. But it is like a smaller animal. You know, we're on the right track with possums. Just not quite there. Another possum. Okay, so the place is crawling with possums, not skunks. Mr. What was his name on Reddit? The Watcher. Bitch ass.
Yeah.
Check up here again. Hold on, let me see what else people on this Reddit thread said about skunks. Near rivers in the grizzlies, scrub forests, south of Lemoyne. Hold on, sorry, I'm just reading a bunch of answers. People are saying stuff all over the place. Like, just all over the place. Like, holy shit. Just all over the fucking map. People are like, Rig Station, rivers in the Grizzlies, south parts of Lemoyne. I saw one guy say Saint Denis. Like, literally just all over the map. But one guy did point out that they are nocturnal. So, I think I'll hang around this spot throughout the night. Actually, can I skip to, like, nighttime instead of evening? See what we can find then, since they are nocturnal. Are skunks nocturnal, like, in real life? Is that an actual skunk thing? Hold on, now I have to look it up. Are skunks nocturnal? Oh yeah, apparently that is a thing. Skunks are mostly nocturnal. Well, what do you fucking know? I had no idea that that was, like, a real thing. Granted, where I grew up, there weren't many skunks. Like, those just weren't animals that I saw around very commonly, so... We had a lot of wildlife in Minnesota. But skunks were not one of the common ones. See what we can find this time around. We got any skunks? Question mark. Skunks? I'm not seeing anything now. Like, at least before we had a couple of possums and stuff. Now I'm just not seeing anything. A badger, okay. I'm seeing a badger. Never mind. There are some animals spawning up. Rattlesnake. Fuck that shit. Another badger. Damn. Badgers and possums, but no skunks, huh? Is this skunk gonna be like one of those animals for the hunting request that I'm just like, why? Why do I need one of these? Why would you put me through this, Rockstar? It's a rabbit. That is absolutely, it's a 1 star. All right, well, I can hope for the trinket to work its magic that it has worked for me before. Let's see. Can you not? Oh, I guess I have to like put it on Kevin. So I actually need a perfect one since I need the carcass. Relying on the trinket won't really work, will it?
Okay then, girl.
I can at least take pelts while I'm looking. Well, hey, we found one in this area, so maybe the guy on Reddit was right. Maybe he did have a real answer for me. He had the most upvoted answer, which made me like think at first that this would be the best spot, but then I had my suspicions when we actually started looking. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. He might actually have a good shout on this spot. Those are coyotes. What's that? That does not look like a skunk, I was gonna say. Damn, trains are just in and out of here constantly, man. Like, oh, that's the same train. Oh, shit, I accidentally aimed at the train engineer. If I'm hunting for skunks, then I might as well just kill them off so that more will spawn. Because I'm sure if I leave them alive and they run away, then like it won't spawn new ones because they're still alive. Unless they like run far enough to where they despawn. But from what I can tell from like tracking animals sometimes, that can be really, really far. From Tokyo. Jesus, that is... What time is it in Tokyo? Oh, I guess... Isn't Tokyo like so far ahead that it's actually going to be earlier in the day there? But I'm good. How are you? Yeah, it's actually probably like morning, right? It's gotta be. I think. I don't know. I worked on a team with a guy from Osaka. And I remember the time zone just being wild to try to work with me being in the Eastern time zone in the US. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Good job, Kevin. You're doing great. There's so many, like, raccoons and badgers and... What the fuck? You good, Arthur? He just got off the horse by himself. I didn't do that, I swear.
Yeah.
It is. What time is it? Like... 7? No. Yeah, it's gotta be like 7, right? 6 or 7, I would say. I don't remember what exactly the conversion is, so I'm just trying to figure it out. But I think it's like early morning. At least if my general memory is correct. 7. Boom. Good guess. Is it 7:40 or 6:40? Right now. Like 6 going on 7 or 7 going on 8? So I'm just so curious now because I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, it's 7:40. So then it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, got it. So it's 4. It's 9 hours behind my time zone then. Oh, that's the dead one still. I saw it highlight and I was like, that looks like a skunk. That's the one I shot before. Damn, these skunks might actually be a pain in the ass. I didn't expect them to be, but they might be. Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh, wow. Those particles are just blowing really far away from the plants that they're coming from. Just gotta keep checking the area and wait for another one, I guess. Come on. Is that a possum? Where are the skunks at, man? Come on. I need them. Can they spawn, like, up here? I guess this is all, like, rocky. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, they can. There's a fucking 3-star badger up here. Your wife has been here in 1971? Sorry. I'm sure that this is like a language barrier thing, right? But I don't understand what you're trying to say exactly. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Jackrabbit. Damn it. Come on. Skunk, please. I thought that rock was something. I was like, is that another possum? This possum's just hanging out. The coyotes probably aren't gonna help.
Come on.
Oh, that possum might be playing dead. That might be why. Because the coyotes are around. That's actually funny. Shit. Kentucky Saddler. The sun's gonna come up, man. Come on. Holy shit. Married since 71? Now I feel like a zoomer. Somehow streaming on Twitch and YouTube has made me feel like a zoomer and a boomer all at the same time, just depending on the occasion. Like in some cases it makes me feel old. In other cases, it makes me feel very young. Like in cases like this.
Go, go.
Wait. That's 50 years. Holy shit. I forget that we're in the 2020s now sometimes. So when I think of like the 70s... I think it's just because, like... I think it's just because when I was first growing up, it was like... Oh, for fuck's sake. The video stopped, but my audio's going through. The game crashed again. 3 times in one day. Is my OBS cool? No, my OBS is not cool. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be... Like, you won't be able to hear for a second. There we go. It quit unexpectedly. Really. Come on. Let me back in. The stream is slightly chalked. But it's just because the game has crashed so many times on me today, and I don't know why. Like, up until today, we crashed like 3 times total. Today, we have crashed 3 times alone. Wild. But no, I'm not necessarily saying that you're old. I'm saying that you make me feel young when you say stuff like that. Like, you make me feel super, super young when you say stuff like that. Because, like, I wasn't even born until 2002. Right? So, like, that makes me feel so young when you start saying shit like that. Hold on. I heard someone outside my window. Because the sidewalk is right outside there in my complex, so I hear people who are walking by and shit. Like, coming out of their cars, going into their cars, whatever. Oh. This game with the crashes today has just been absurd. Hopefully, I can make it like 10 more minutes. I can get a skunk, get the hunting request sent in, call it, and go make myself some food. That's what I'm holding out hope for now. Just let the rest of this go well so that I can make dinner. Please. That is all I ask, game. Just don't crash on me again. I'm married. I am 19. So, no, not yet. No, I am not married. I really haven't even seriously thought about it yet. Because, like, I'm 19. Like, I haven't even finished college yet, you know? I'll work on marriage after college. Even then, it'll probably take a few years before I'm actually like, okay, now is the time. Unless, I'm not saying it won't happen sooner, but like, you know, still very young, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Some people come in here and are just like, I've been married since before you were born, and I'm just like, oh man.
Okay.
Forgive you for what? You didn't do anything. Damn, this boy's just tanking him. Get out of here. Is he gonna bleed out? He's running very slowly. Yeah, he is. Damn. Don't worry, Kevin. It's fine. It's fine. Where are the skunks at? Hopefully one spawned on load here, since it was still night. A man can dream, okay? I dream for skunks.
Yeah. That's my
And I seem unlucky.
Steer clear of me.
Hey man, I'm just trying to hunt skunks. You gotten the White Arabian? No. I have not, only because, like, I know that it's a better horse than what I have, right? I've had a lot of people ask about the White Arabian over these streams. But the thing is, we have motherfucking Kevin right here, okay? And because of just the story of how I ended up with a female horse named Kevin by accident, and just the attachment that I've developed to this horse, unless Kevin dies in a tragic accident, I don't need to replace her. Like, that's where I'm at with Kevin. So, unless, I think I'll probably get a White Arabian, like, by the time I finish the game. But unless there's, like, a reason to get one sooner, I'm just gonna be sticking with Kevin. Kevin has become as iconic to this stream as, like, Arthur Morgan has. Like, Kevin is a main character in this story at this point. The commonly misgendered horse, Kevin. Kevin's the GOAT, exactly. Like, that's the only reason that I'm not, like, worried about getting a better horse. Like, whether that's buying one or, like, going and catching a White Arabian. Sorry, just making sure that can was actually empty and didn't spill, because I just knocked over my empty Red Bull can. It was genuinely empty. So I'm lucky. it would have spilled onto my my modem right there. So I was like, fuck, shit. Thankfully, I got lucky. Nothing spilled out. Red Bull in the modem would not have been a good way to end the stream. Oh, I just choked on water.
Let's go.
Oh, that was not comfy. I didn't, like, actually choke. But, fuck. My, whatever the thing in the back of my throat is called, I can't think of it right now. It was open. So when I threw back that sip of water, it just went straight down my throat before I was ready for it to. You know the feeling. You all know what I'm talking about. The thing that normally makes you choke. Thankfully, I had the self-control to just hold it back and just make it work its way down normally, but fuck. That was not comfy. Did not appreciate that. I hear a train, dude. They're just constant. The trains don't stop coming through here. No wonder I can't find a fucking skunk. These bastards are scaring every one of them off. Why is it that when I want to find a train in this game, I can't? But then when I'm just trying to hunt, like, an animal right next to a train station, it just seems like every minute one is, like, entering the station or leaving the station. Shit, sorry. You should make all of your guns solid gold. It will look epic. How much money is that to, like, make a gun solid gold? Because earlier on, like, I wasn't doing it because it was expensive. Because I remember at one point I was, like, looking at, like, gunsmith customization and all that. And I was like, damn, this is kind of expensive. But now, if you look up in the top right, I think I might be able to afford it. At least, like, the main guns that I use, like, making them gold. I could definitely, you know, make it happen. Also, YouTube alert just came through. Like, what the hell? Oh, fucking Kevin! We just did that! What is wrong with you? You're supposed to be the GOAT, Kevin. But, Eunice, thank you for the sub. Normally, those never work. Like, the YouTube alerts work once every week or so. So, consider yourself lucky. Lucky sub right there. YouTube bussin'. See, Caden? This is what I've been telling you guys about. Caden's a personal friend, chat. And every time that we get on the topic of me streaming on YouTube, the boys are like, why do you stream on YouTube now? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And every time I have to be like, trust me, you just haven't been in there and, like, it's been working yet. You know, you just haven't seen it. But trust me, it's been working. It's a good time over on YouTube. I'm not bullshitting. It's actually a good time on YouTube. Fuck's sake. Why are there no skunks around here, man? Reddit told me this was the best place to farm skunks. And I found a few, but none of them have been 3-star. So I've been kind of shit out of luck. Maybe I should try a different spot. See if I can get luckier over in one of those. I can get 3-star possums, 2 of them. Oh, there's a skunk. It's a fucking 1-star. Oh, 2 skunks. I think it was 2-star and 1-star. Hold on. Yeah, 2-star and 1-star. Fuck's sake, man. I'll skin them for the money, but, like, platform is smoother, low-key. Twitch got more going on. Twitch has more going on, like, as, like, additional features. But YouTube is just smooth, you know? Like, that's a good word for it. If you have the highest honor possible, it'll be 35 per gun. Bro, I was at max rep, or honor, I guess, if that's what they call it in this game. I haven't really known what to call it. I was at max honor or whatever until I had to start doing the bandit challenges, where you just, like, rob people on the street. Just tanks your reps so fast. Especially the one where I had to, like, rob $50 total off of people. Like, that alone brought me from, like, max rep down to, like, pretty much where you start the game at, right in the middle. Just crazy how fast you lose it doing the bandit challenges. I was up there. I didn't know that that affected, like, your prices in the stores, though. I didn't know that that was a thing that that system did. Oh, that's a... Okay, that's an already dead animal. Because I was like, what the fuck? I can't, like, aim at it. It's already dead. That's why. Maybe I should try a new spot. Because, like, even though I did just say that, and then I instantly found 2 skunks, I think that that was just, like, luck that I found 2 skunks on top of each other, because I have not seen that yet. And we've been here for a bit. This spot doesn't seem to be working too well. Game would be better if honor wasn't a thing. Why do you say that? Just because of like you'd be able to just kind of rampage and do what you want more and not have to worry about it? Because I'm kind of with you on that. I think it's probably like mostly in there to make you take the game a little more seriously, right? But at the same time, you know, part of the fun in Rockstar's games like GTA and the first Red Dead were just kind of like at random moments you could just start shooting up the town, like getting in big gunfights with the police and stuff, and you could just like go wild in the open world and like play with all the guns and everything and have fun with it, and then you could go back to like the main story, right? But the honor system definitely like keeps that in check a bit by making you actually like take it seriously. Am I new on Red Dead? Not really. I played Red Dead 1 back when it came out, like fucking 10 years ago or whatever. I played Red Dead 1 when I was a kid, and I loved it. And I played this when it came out, but I haven't played this game since like 2018 when it first came out. Up until like doing this 100% like stream stuff. So I've been playing it again for like a month or so now. Also, the late chatbot reaction to the sub. I don't know what it is that makes them like randomly go through like the alerts in the chatbot. Because the vast majority of the YouTube subs and stuff don't go through to alerts or anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's kind of why I've been trying to keep mine higher, is because of like the story related stuff with it, right? But I didn't know that like prices in stores were also a thing.
Hey, friend.
There we go.
Strawberry certainly doesn't need any more trouble from people of your ilk.
What the fuck? That sounded like a possum? Yeah. I was like, what the fuck animal makes that sound when it just hissed at me like that? Oh, I looked away. I looked away from the screen. The amount of times that I've done that while playing this game and streaming it. Just looks away from screen as soon as I hop on the horse and just slam into a tree. Get launched off of it. Alright, yeah, it seems like all the skunk luck has kind of come to its end over in this area. I'm gonna try another spot, I think. I'm gonna go back to this Reddit thread and see what people are saying aside from here. If you need a skunk fast, Strawberry Ringneck Creek in Northwest Lemoyne or Van Horn Trading Post will more than likely have a skunk for players to find. So Strawberry, just like the town of Strawberry? I'm not very far from that, so I could try it. I should probably sleep until like the next day's evening, since the sun is coming up, before I do that. Since they're nocturnal. Probably by the time I get up there, the sun will go down. But damn, these fuckers have been giving me a hard time. I just have not been able to find a 3-star skunk. Like, finding skunks has been fine. I've shot like 6 of them or something now, but none of them 3-star. Most of them 1-star. If you have the highest possible honor, the prices get cut by 35 to 50%. Holy shit, that's a big cut too. Like, that's not a small change, you know? That's actually a pretty big difference. That's kind of nuts. I need to get myself back up to max rep, man. Alright, Alright, you can calm down there, Mr. Possum. Just screeching. Check out Strawberry real quick, because I'm curious now. Oh, I just slammed a squirrel. Get the bunny too, fuck it. What was that? I should be checking like every small animal, honestly. Wait, what was that? Hunter's instinct, please. It was another rabbit, okay.
Come on.
Alright, Strawberry. Where are the skunks that I have been promised, huh? Been looking all over the place for these little fuckers. These guys have been way harder to find than the possums were for the last request. Possums are everywhere by comparison to these guys, like Jesus. I thought I saw one there for a second, just chilling right by the river. You just said Strawberry, so like the town of Strawberry, I'm just supposed to be able to find skunks?
You out to trouble me?
And like, are people not gonna lose their shit if I just whip out my rifle and pop one? Like, people aren't gonna care?
Evening, mister.
Where was it?
Can I offer you a ride someplace?
I don't really know. The Strawberry thing doesn't seem like too great of a spot, I'm gonna be honest. Because like, I don't typically see animals spawning in towns. Is that a badger or something up there? Hold on. I'll look by the creek up here, because that might be like more what he meant. Like just in the area of Strawberry. And I have some sort of like badger or something marked on the map up here. So I must be able to find like some smaller animals like that up here. Let's see. What's hanging around this spot, huh? Can we hop down there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course we can't. Kevin's a clumsy bitch. Alright. I'm not really seeing any small animals. It said that I had badgers like in the area, like right by the creek, but I don't know. And I'm not really looking for badgers, but typically like badgers, possums, skunks, like those all kind of spawn in the same spots from what I can tell. So it doesn't really seem like it should matter. As long as I'm finding like some sort of small animals. 2 badgers spawn at Rig Station every time? Yeah, I'm looking for skunks. Like, badgers, I'm just saying, are like in the same spot. So since I have them on the map for up here, I figured I'd be able to find a skunk or something. But I didn't even find a badger up here. I think I'm going to check Rig Station again. And then maybe try that spot in Lemoyne that the guy also said. Oh, well, there's a fucking badger. Hold on, so he came up from like, or he came down from like the hill up there. Not seeing anything else like it. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go back to Rig Station. See what we can find here. I didn't think that skunks would be so hard to find. Like, I figured when I first saw it, I was like, those might be tricky just because I've like barely seen skunks throughout this playthrough. But then I was also like, well, at the same time, you know, most animals in this game, you know, they kind of have like a spot where you can just go to and like, boom, they'll be everywhere, right? Most. Like, things like moose are an exception, right? But generally speaking, it's like you can go to this spot and they'll be everywhere. And I found plenty of skunks at Rig Station, like the one guy on the Reddit post said, but like, none of them were of a high enough quality. I need a 3-star, but all I could find was 2 or 1 stars. And since I need the carcass, I can't. Is that a skunk? For fuck, it's a 2-star. Shoot it anyway, just because I'm angry. Hey. That's what I thought, you bitch. It's still going. God damn. That's a skunk. That's a skunk. 2-star. Bitch. God damn it. Like, I can find them all over when I'm looking for them. But I just need them to be not 1 or 2 stars. I need a 3-star, because you can't bring in the skin. I need to bring in the carcass. And since you can't just, like, pick it up and throw it in the bag, place some bait. Would I use herbivore bait for a skunk? They're not predators, are they? Good shot. I used Deadeye, didn't I? 3-star badger. Fuck you, game. I'm so done with you, game. Just give me a skunk and let me leave. I want to make dinner. It's 5 o'clock. Possum. Dead skunks that I shot before that are still hanging around. A possum. Hold on, if I clear the area, like if I scare off all the little critters, I'll honestly just shoot them. Like if I kill all the little herbivores or whatever that are hanging around here, and I use the bait, the trinket doesn't work for this because the carcass doesn't go into your satchel because it's looking for a carcass, not a pelt. So I have to like bring the actual body, and since you just have to like attach it to the back of your horse, it doesn't actually get upgraded by the trinket. Which is the part that kind of makes this suck, because otherwise I would just be like shooting all of them and skinning them, right? Because there's always like that chance that the trinket will just do it for you. But this one has just been rough, because I haven't even been able to rely on that. I don't even know what I'm supposed to read your name as, but how's it going? Welcome. Why are all the deer running up here, man? Get out of here. Not looking for deer. Okay, so hold on. Let me come over here. Make sure that none of this is, like, live. Alright, Eunice. We'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day as well. Let's see. Where is hunting? Throw some of that together real quick. Baits have not typically worked all that well for me so far. GK? We can go with that then. That makes a lot more sense. What's considered a pristine herbivore? What did I just summon to this location? Now I'm like, god damn it, did I mess up? Is a skunk a pristine herbivore? I don't think so. They don't seem pristine in any way to me. Ride away from it for a second, whip around, see what we got. Anything spawn on it? Do I have to ride further away? That's the bait. I'm not seeing... I'm hearing stuff. Raccoons. No skunk. No skunk. Oh, fucking shit. Every time, man. I'm just very, very consistent with slamming trees in this game. Oh. Oh, what is happening? My game is freaking out. Everything's good? Okay, everything's good. I thought that something was crashing on my computer, like OBS or the game was about to crash. It's back. Damn, did the bait not... It brought a horse? Well, goddamn. The bait attracted a horse. Didn't know that was a thing. Almost 350? Is it actually? Already? Are you telling me that I gave you guys an entire month and you did it in like less than 2 weeks? Is that what you're telling me? I need to seriously up the amount of numbers for the next bet we do like this. Okay, 342. I thought you were saying that we were like closer than that. Like close. And I was like, God damn. The fuck is wrong with y'all? What animal is that? Not a skunk? A 3-star raccoon. Oh, this game. Loves to troll, doesn't it? That is still, like, well beyond the pace to meet it by the end of the month. Like, next time we do something like this... Ain't close. Well, like, we started at, like, what? 300 when I first said it, right? I lost rep for killing a wolf?
Okay then.
A wolf that was aggroed on me. I lost honor for killing it? How does that shit work?
Yeah.
I don't understand the honor system in this game. It seems like it's either just insanely inconsistent or it's just like really buggy. And since it does have like a fairly significant effect on things, it sucks that it is like that inconsistent / buggy. But yeah, next time we do a bet like this, I am going to need to seriously raise the requirement in comparison to this month because I don't even feel like it was a challenge for you guys at this point. Like, only about halfway through the time that I gave you, and you're like 80-ish% of the way there at this point. Like 80-85% there, right? So, like, the fuck? I need to seriously raise it next time. Now I know. Whatever I think you guys won't hit, double it. What do you mean? This bet is for the additional hour. We haven't even started the additional hour yet. Because I've been doing 3 hours. The bet is to get me up to 4. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get a skunk here. If this train leaves and like there's still not one, I might just call it and go make dinner. Come back to the skunk hunt tomorrow. Oh, but tomorrow's the Super Bowl in the afternoon. I guess most people playing games don't really care. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know how many people playing games are gonna not watch this because they're watching the Super Bowl. Up it to 5? Bruh. I bet you won't get 400 by the end of March. Well, not even 2 weeks ago, we were at 300. And I made a bet with one of my mods because he wanted me to start streaming for 4 hours a day instead of 3. And I said, okay, if you get the channel to 3, or I said if you guys like collectively get it to 350 by the end of the month, then yeah, I'll do it. Thinking that they wouldn't, and then they did. So like, if we set it again for the month of March, I bet we will. Fucking ridiculous. I need to set my expectations even higher. I underestimated chat. Massively underestimated chat. Raccoon, raccoon, raccoon. Okay. It's at 343, are you kidding me? It went up during this discussion? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Huh? Which one of you was it? W. God damn it. Alright, I think I'm calling it. Me? God damn it. Possum. Okay. Badger, possum.
Easy now.
Alright. I think I give up for the day. I'll come back to it tomorrow. Yes. Thank you for potentially bringing more pain upon me. The month of March is going to be rough, man. Like, I just started development of a game with a new team. Like, the month of March is going to be, like, a really big month for us working on that, too. Like, a really, really heavy workload month, probably. And I'm also going to have to add 30 hours of workload to, like, streaming and stuff that month. At least Valentine's Day isn't in the middle of it. It's not going to be like my Monday is about to be. Where it's, like, get up at 5 a.m. to go and work on the game. Work on the game for, like, 6 hours. Come back to stream for 3. And then my night is going to be, Valentine's Day, so... You came up with a number? I did. I came up with a number I thought you guys wouldn't hit. Because keep in mind, when we set the goal, the YouTube stream would be peaking at like 5 concurrents every day. But now the YouTube stream is peaking at like 20 concurrents at peak stream time now. So it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing, huh? You conspiring against me collectively? What's up with that? 6:20 a.m.? In where? Australia?
Yep. Yeah, there's a girl.
New Zealand, maybe? Maybe New Zealand. This is mine and Bird's master plan all along. Uh-huh. Bird hasn't been here. I know he hasn't been in on this. I'll bet you Bird doesn't even know about the bet. Australia, okay. You said 6:20 a.m. and I was just like, what the fuck? Where? Yeah. Dude, the mornings for working on the game are rough. Get up at 5 a.m., work out, shower, go in to work with the guys for like 6 hours, and then come back to stream. But the stream is like a wind down. Not like fully wound down, but like winding down. And then after that, at like 5:30-ish p.m., I actually get to like chill for the rest of the day. Which then the rest of my day is only until like 9 p.m. because I'm tired since I've been up and doing stuff all day. Right, 3 hours of free time at the end of the day, not too bad. You don't think I keep in touch with my homie? You've told him about this? Dude, if he was here, it would be even worse. Have fun going from 2 to 6? That's what I'm saying, in March. Well, our schedule for, like, working hours are probably going to change for the month of March. But, yeah. Going from 3 hours a day to 2 hours a day of free time on the days that I work on the game. Alright, yeah, I'm calling it officially. I've been saying I'm going to, but I haven't been. I'm done skunk hunting today. Percentage, I was going to say it's probably not even going to go up because I did, like, all work towards really bad challenges today. Like, really, really tedious challenges. Alright. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a follow if you're watching on Twitch, or a subscription if you're watching on YouTube. If you haven't picked up on it yet, we have a bet going for YouTube subs by the end of the month, and if we hit 350, which that is the lose condition for me for the bet, then I have to stream for an additional hour every day, bringing me up to 4 hours a day every day for the month of March, if I lose. So if you want to join the cause on that, leaving a like on the YouTube stream, or subscribing on the YouTube stream obviously helps a ton as well. But the likes are going to just send the stream out to more people. So that does a lot more than most people tend to realize, I think. People be sleeping on how important the likes are. Anyway, if you're looking for links to anything else, if you're on Twitch, !links in chat will get you my link tree. That's got everything on there. If you're on YouTube, go into the description, hit the show more button, and then everything will be labeled down there. Twitter's on there. Our Discord server's on there. If you're looking to watch on Twitch instead of on YouTube, the link to Twitch is in the description. Or if you're on Twitch looking to go to YouTube, the link is in the link tree for that as well. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.